So good to start off with 2 Windows notification noises back to back. Hello, everybody. Do I even throw the little countdown up on the screen when I'm this late? AKA, 3 minutes late? Hell, maybe I do. Hey, DJ Dylan27, thank you for the 21 months. Welcome back. Thank you, Lost Frack, for the 27. Welcome back. Hello, mates. Hello. No loads refused Mennonite is... Oh, is that a name change night? I missed that one. Fuck. Hey, Whitefugger, thanks for the 41 months. And thank you, Zombie on Swanson, for the 100 bits. Fuck, I forgot that was my name. It's crazy. Hey, Gabler, thanks for the 22 months. Welcome back. Oh my lord. Let's go live now, huh? In 35 seconds. I heard it on a stream after and asked chat for a change suggestion and got this. Damn. Well, congratulations. It's pretty hectic. Oh. Yeah, Christopher, the Golf Kings like name change night spreading throughout Twitch. I wonder. I think my prediction for next name change night is we'll be seeing more of like, I don't know, Delicate Daniel. You know, it's going to be more of that kind of a tone rather than the, there's going to be a few more of those sprinkled through, as well as the little short stories that we're trying to, that the people who write the names are kind of opting for a lot of the time. Delicate Daniel. Hello. Hey everybody, how you doing? I've just realized I'm sitting on the stool instead of on the chair, and I need to correct that. I need to. Librarian Nuke, thank you for the 11 months. Terry Pratchett reference spotted and appreciated. Also, thank you Consummate Incompetent for the 34. What's up? Thank you, Jojo. I am indeed looking incredibly very 2000s emo. Yota, my king of kings. Hey, thank you very much for the first Prime sub. Much appreciated. So, gang, we have the, whoa, I mean, what could possibly be the thing that starts us off the stream? I think, first off, hey, Carried Heather, thank you very much for the 10 months and that beautiful prayer. Thank you, Q-Tip, good for nose also, and huge crush on Puppet. What's up? Nice to be here live again. Good to have you, bed source. And Okie Pup, thank you for the big tier 3 sub. Hear those bangs. Yeah. Hello from Canada to everybody. That's right. Okay, let's get this out of the way. You're obviously noticing a glow about me. An aura, if you will. An energy permeates the entire stream. Of course, you know, I'm as susceptible to it as all of you. I was standing at the mirror today, unable to tear my eyes away from this guy who is so clearly a Magic the Gathering champion. Someone who had gone to a store to play Magic the Gathering in the standard format and emerged triumphant with a prize. With a big prize. One card. And yes, that's right. One other person showed up to the event. But basically me and a guy played Magic the Gathering for like 2 hours. I beat him immediately, and then we just played for like 2 hours just with a bunch of other decks. And it was... Wait, I'm getting the proof, because for some reason that's important to me. But I got myself a big prize, which was... Oh, the Cowboy Bebop Go for the Throat promo card. Wow, look at that. Wow, it even has Rakdos the Demon on it or something. Who's to say? Top 50th percentile is nothing to sneeze at. Absolutely, I wouldn't be sneezing at the top 50th percentile ever in my life. I'd be sneezing at basically... trying to think of things I would sneeze at. Irritants, for sure. That's hot. Doesn't it look good? Can I post a link to my first fan art? Go ahead. But yeah, Lizards got the job done, gang. We got ourselves a Lizards deck. I played some standard Magic the Gathering. There was one person there, and we played for a long time. And hopefully we will be doing some more and better attended events in the future. I won a net run on regionals in like 2015. The trophy is still on my mantle. Dude, that rocks. Hell yes. So I made a friend. I mean, it was like... Here's the great thing about Magic is a lot of the people are kind of very similar to me in many ways. In this case, it was a guy who turned up who was wearing a... What the fuck? Band called Speed shirt. I know I'm saying that on Twitch. You're all thinking, I think it's called I Show Speed, Tom. No. It's the flute-playing hardcore band that's now playing Coachella that started up in Sydney. So we chatted about that and shit. It was cool. Got to hang with him. Oh my god. Thank you, Bengon, for your first fan art. Where... I mean, you know what? You've really nailed the forehead. This is the one thing that I constantly tell people. I gave this note just yesterday to Angry Comics. I sent back the note that I've sent to, I think, every piece of art I've had commissioned of myself. Can you make the forehead bigger? And you have headed me off at the pass. You also headed me up, it looks like, actually. I think this is a bit more forehead than I have. That looks to be like the Junji Ito story where the guy has a whole bunch of scalps attached to his, and they're all his old ancestors. Spoilers, I guess, for potentially every Junji Ito story, because all of them could have that twist. I don't know if you have seen it. Hey, also, Goyozek, thank you for the tier 2 sub. Much appreciated. You look like James from Twin Peaks. Downside of being this genre of white guy is I feel like I'm always at risk of looking like a character from an unsettling crime drama. I'm real close. Hey, thank you, Stamajay, for the 44. Thank you, Gifted Child and Knows It for the 18. What's up? I did consider adding extra eyes. I appreciate it. Let me see what James from Twin Peaks looks like. Computer. James from Twin Peaks. Load image. Medium quality. Holy shit, this guy's like handsome me. Whoa, but his head keeps going up. That's so interesting. He doesn't seem like he has a big forehead. He seems like he just has a long head. Damn. You know what I mean? There's a difference here. It doesn't feel like he has like a hairline that's receding. I think his head is just high. And thank you, like Rolling Thunder, for the 35. What's up? Welcome back. Twin Peaks Circle Jerk subreddit saying, adding 1 inch to James Hurley's forehead every day until season 4 comes out or I get bored. Okay, well, I feel like they've added 3 inches so far, and it's already looking like there was a lot there to begin with. Bad day for them. Yeah, that's some... James Hurley's forehead is ready to have some bad news broken to them. That's a shame. Anyways, thanks Tom for showing my silly drawing. It was fun to do. It's fun to draw, man. It's fun to draw bullshit. Nice cross-hatching on this as well. I love the play of the hair. And that's all of my artistic words worn out, dude. I have no idea about anything. But I do think it's fun to draw shit. It's fun to draw shit. It's fun to, like, make fan art, because you don't have to, like... for one thing, you don't even have to like the thing that you're drawing art of that much. Which is great for everyone who's watching the stream lunging for a pencil and pen immediately. And yeah, pencil and pen. You had paper already, okay? And you're actually looking to ink it after you outline. Yeah, I feel like it's good to draw fan art because it takes away the bad bit where you like have to think about what you're going to draw, for one. And then you have kind of an inbuilt audience of people to show it to who also like the thing. Like, hey, cool. Drawing Tom fan art on wall. Hey, you know what? That'll get you... I mean... Immediately wondering if there's been fan art of me drawn on a wall with poop. I don't... If there has, I wouldn't know about it. I guess it makes sense that I wouldn't know about it. It's kind of hard to get that kind of news out there. But welcome to the stream, everybody. This is just going to be a just chatting stream. We're just going to hang out, cut up, chill out, enjoy each other's company. And something will be going on in the background that you don't need to pay any attention to. I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm not even going to reference this that often. We're not going to think about it that much. But when first time chat from Spooky Tapes with just the word no. Come on, dude. That broke you out of a lurk? I hate to do this. I don't want to put you on the hot seat, but how long have you been watching the stream? How long have you been watching the stream, and how did that break you out of it? Give me the honing steel. It's just flashing lights and noises. Flashing lights and noises is good, man. I genuinely... Okay, here's my fucking counter offer. I could stream jangling keys here, and that would work out just fine. Gotta change the stream title. No, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. We're gonna be fine. Dog shit items. Twitch chat, we love flashing lights and noises. You do. You do, it's true. Bring on the keys. Everybody loves the keys, man. Everybody's absolutely fucking mental for keys. I miss the jangling keys when keys. See, this is what I mean. DBJ doesn't do keys anymore. That's a good sign that I should definitely not pick it up. Seldom watch live, mostly VODs, just have no interest in this game. Well... Oh, bud, look at all the lights and noises! Please, anything but this? You'll like it. Look, we're not even talking about it. We can chill out, talk about something else. Is that a pet rock? Yes. It's currently dealing 45 damage every 5 seconds. It doesn't matter that it's doing that, of course. We're just hanging out and kicking back. I've been doing a huge amount of just going card game mode. Really fucking card-brained. I mean, obviously, I'm sitting here with a fucking Magic the Gathering deck over to my right. Taking a second to make sure that I can remember which side of my body is which. Give me the XP here. Let's just make conversation, I guess. So tell them what you've been playing. Dude, I have been... I mean, for one, I've been enjoying myself This build sucks, by the way, but you know what? I'm fine to eat some poop. I'm sitting down with a big knife and fork, ready to have at the bowl. I've been playing the Hitman roguelike mode. I finished the Hitman game. Like the, Freelancer is so fun. Freelancer rocks, for sure. How's this sound? Am I being drowned out? I'm sure it'll be fine. The Hitman game is so good. Can I ask a question about the Bazaar? I think it's completely allowed. I really do like the Hitman game. I think I will play it on stream at some point. I just needed to have an understanding of what the dang thing is. Like, it's so hard to jump into the roguelike mode just straight from the start, I feel like. You have to jump in and you have no idea what the location is, what you do to someone to, like, get an item. Do VR Hitman on stream, comedy will ensue. I do enjoy when comedy ensues. Give me this. There's a different pig. So at the end of the day, you fight someone, fight a different player who is on a run of their own. And then if at the middle of the day, signified here, you fight a person who is, you fight a non-player character. Oh, hey, I hear this game is pretty cool. Begging for Bazaar stream. God bless you for embracing the bit. Yeah, I think I would like to... Give me this. I think I would like to play some Hitman on stream again. That roguelike is so fun, man. And it's so goofy and strange. What if the game was in a smaller window? Does this help? How about... Okay, and then if I... Pretty entertaining, huh?
Sails down, anchors up. Just waiting for your command.
What if... Oh, man. How about a stream where I play the Bazaar, but for every 100 bits, I have to wait, like, 5 seconds until I take the next game action. And until then, I just have to yap. Hello, pedigree dog humping poop. Alright, get an item. Find an abandoned chest. Give me that XP. Want to make that stream now? I feel like, and here's what I feel. What a genius way to start a sentence, by the way. Let's get right out in front of that. First off, we're just so proud of him for doing that. I feel like the Bazaar hatred is partly getting in its own way where it's becoming a bit and people actually don't dislike the Bazaar that much. Frankly, it's like there's absolutely nothing happening on stream. It's just a bunch of lights and sounds, which, again, are good. Hey, thanks for the 100 bits, Vagrant Lycan. I think, Tom, I promise you will like this. Okay, that's a big swing. Big fucking swing.
Watch your
You got fucking lucky. You got really fucking lucky, pal. All right? You lucked out big time that I really like the jangling keys for 10 hours. Never before seen cope levels from Tom here. No! I'm looking normal, man. I'm looking so normal. Purple Link. Oh, yeah, I know. I've been to the fucking clicking the 10 hours of keys party before. What is this? I buy a bouncing DVD for 3 stimulation. All right, well, now I have... Oh. Tab title is good for SEO. All right, give me a tab title. SBS counter, see your stimulation per second. Button upgrade +1 stimulation per click. I mean, that seems like an absolute no-brainer. Oh my god, DVD bounce sound and Subway Surfers, though. Yes. Gimme. Dude! Oh, this is working on me real hard. I need 250 right now to get my study and relaxing stimulation per second right now. Let me just go in the mines. Okay, we got lo-fi beats. Fantastic. Is there any way I can speed up the DVDs, or is that just a byproduct of me using Firefox for this for some godforsaken reason? Fuck, man. Okay, give me the breaking news. Okay, we actually really lucked into Firefox being complete dog shit there, because otherwise I would have been doing that for the entire stream for sure. God damn, we really lucked out there.
Few warriors live to retire.
That's the kind of thing where if I hadn't... if there hadn't been a slight flaw in the simulation, I would still be in the Matrix. Oh, man, oh man. Give me this, give me that, get me out of here. Damn, I would have watched 3 hours of that. I feel like that's the kind of thing that does retain viewers, but the viewers it retains become like husks of themselves, the same way that if they got like the life sucked out of them by a monster of some kind. You know? Do this. Not to, you know, speak badly about monsters. Husk sounds nice. Husks need fun too. I mean, look, I'm never S-talking on husks.
I would never debase my wares by...
Oh, get a silver piranha? No. All right, let's re-roll this. Man, lighter could come in handy at some point. Grab that.
Come in small boxes.
Get out of here. I don't think I would enjoy being a husk. I think I actually kind of like my configuration right now where I'm a guy who is able to think and feel for himself. I hope that makes sense to my beautiful viewers here. About being a hunk. I could handle being a hunk, man.
Go ahead. Underestimate me.
Not a big Twitch head. What's the deal with disliking this game? I think people just don't enjoy, like, well, I think they're cowards, for one. But no, I think it's mainly just, like, it's a kind of unpassable... How the hell did I just deal 145 damage? Is that a 10% crit chance? Oh! They call him Mr. Hits Too Hard.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Oh! It's indecipherable gibberish? Well, like, hey, look, from the perspective of someone who's making stuff on the platform, 99% of the things that go big on the platform are indecipherable gibberish. Like, I'll watch people play shit I don't understand just because I'm like, oh, I'm watching the guy that I like.
Do you have any huge...
Ooh, Switchblade? No, we can't switch to the bronze Switchblade. Reroll. It's a bad reroll, and we get a worse option to buy a Piranha. Get the bucket of chum out of here. I hate looking at it.
Ring size.
Weather glass might be nice. Wow.
I'll take it.
Now, that was stupid of me to sell my lighter to get the weather glass. That's,
Buy things.
kinda selling my tires to buy my car. But let's just get some chocolate bars and walk it off, huh? Have you ever... Okay, here's my genuine question. And one in the chat, if this is true for you. Would you rather I was playing League of Legends? Wearing bib to eat cereal. Thank you for the 20 months. Welcome back. Okay, that's good. That's good. So I'm still saying that League of Legends is objectively worse. What character? God damn, you're a sicko. Holy, to actually have an informed opinion on... Whoa. Can you play League but switch to Bazaar during downtime? I have 15 seconds every time I die to just make one decision in this and then tab back over. Buh. Hey, thank you, Mushing Crap Through Pantyhose, for the fresh Prime sub. Much appreciated. Can't remember whose name that was, but God, they knocked it out of the park. Dota 2 seems more like Tom Speed. Dota 2 is... I say this as someone who's played League of Legends. The idea of playing Dota 2 is so crazy to me. Be a good work. Hey, thank you. I liked playing as Trundle, who was a big, horrible troll who summoned a big pillar of poop from the ground. But that was the only thing I liked about that game. I don't watch LOL, but I do love watching people make themselves suffer. Well, hey, in that case, get ready for this coming Saturday, Australia, Friday, America. Basically, next week, gang, it's finally gonna happen. Coin Stream 2. Tails
As spineless as a jet
will rear its hideous head.
waiting to be filled.
I played Heroes of the Swarm and got hit with 20 slows in my first game. Dude, when I reinstalled League of Legends for the first time in a long time, I just clicked on it. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll like it. And I clicked on... I should have fucking gotten weather glass in there. But you know what? We got a build going. I reinstalled, went to one lane, died once, and immediately got called a slur. And then was just like, I don't need to be here. And left. It was so bad. Yeah, give me the 4. No, I can't afford a reroll, of course. But you know what? Give me this for the bag. For if we have a pivot to weather glass. So Coin Flip 2 is going to happen. Isn't that exciting? To imagine that we are going to get to enjoy from the comfort of our own homes. Me especially. I'll be in my house for sure. Me streaming until I flip a tail 10 times in a row. And I believe... Look, I've been leaving it out because I don't want to... I want to make it a more easily pitchable thing. But I will be doing... tails 10 times in a row. If I flip 10 heads, then the number of tails goes up by 1. Normal start time. I'll actually be going earlier. I'm going to be streaming from noon my time, which I believe is 5 and 8.
I've got another salvo.
And yeah, Pacific and Eastern. Any guests planned for this one? No. No reprieve. I think it's funnier. There's such a an impulse to book people in. You know, to rely on them for these things. I think to me it's so funny for it to just be me alone. And then also I don't want to invite people because then if I do what I think will happen, which is I get 10 tails within the first, hour, but I got to text them and say, hey, don't worry about it. Do you have a flipping technique practiced? No, because I've still got... The only $1 coin I have is the $1 coin that I'll be flipping, and it's still taped to the card, so I don't have access to it. The problem with the coin stream is that we'll be done too fast for me to get any guests. That's the only dollar you have. And that's why every subscription to the stream is so important, man. That's why if you have a Prime sub, it's imperative you use it here rather than on begging for subs so I can practice my coin flipping. Thank you, Go Off Kings, for the 100 bits. Thank you. Thank you. That's really worthwhile. What are you gonna do if Demi spends the dollar before the stream? I think I would genuinely be inconsolable. God, I would be so hurt. Get some health. Will the residual tape goo affect the coin's ability to be flipped? I think I'm gonna buy like a wipe to wipe it down. And that's a horrible thing to realize that I actually believe that, but I do believe that I want to do that. Hey, thank you for the 25 bits. Much appreciated. And thank you, Hiding in Giant Vase, for the 16 months, by the way. I think I maybe missed that one. What's up? Okay, now I sell the chocolate bars to get health. Chocolate bars are good for me. After that, it's nothing but just clicking on either the retiree or the Outlands Dervish. Me? I'm going to click on the Dervish. Because I think he gives us cooldown reduction or has a chance to. What will you do with the coin after the stream? I genuinely don't know. I think maybe frame it. I'm going to have such a relationship with it, and I don't know what that relationship is, like, until the stream is over, you know?
The bazaar has not softened you.
Clicking on the retiree. What am I watching, Germa? Holy. Now that's beautiful.
Oh, I love money.
Hey, thank you for the 25 bits, Lydia Jet.
Please restore the rest.
So yeah, get excited for that, everybody. I believe I will be going completely crazy. First time you use a large item each fight. Haste 2 items. Yeah, you know what? Give me that.
We made progress today.
We could have gotten the other one, but I like that one better than just increasing crit chance. Sells weapons. Get poison. I want weapon.
But I can
But I don't have any way to reload it. Do I grab it and just put it in the bag? Nah. I'm never going to use this.
Hey, when you carry my weapon,
If I find a way to reload that, that'll be sick. I do not have a way to reload that or any of these. I keep on keeping on. After last year, I'd say akin to a god/disciple relationship. I do feel like
Just a matter of finding it.
I do have moments where I view the coin with a real veneration and malice, and it kind of flipping back and forth between those two things
Waiting for you.
throughout the stream. And it's a little bit easier knowing that that's going to happen, you know? But it's still going to be just awful. If you get 10 heads in a row first, then stream League of Legends 10 tails in a row in the first hour, more bizarre. Oh, sorry, just my reaction to that was just like... It's so scary seeing something typed out that...
more gold from the tyrant.
You know what, sell this. I reject the idea of pivoting. It's so scary seeing something like that typed out and knowing that it's a world that I could exist in.
Warms my rusty
Oh.
circuits to see that find a home.
I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to the coin stream. And I'm saying that out loud so everybody believes me and so I believe me as well. Horror siphon flipping coin. Dude, it's gonna be that way. It's... The thing I found last time was it actually hurt the back of my hand more than anything. It was amazing how quickly you went from jokingly being superstitious to actually superstitious. It's
I should warn you.
It's hard not to, you know? Is your schedule clear? I've intentionally made it so that I only have... We lose to this, by the way. We get... Oh my god, we get absolutely boned by this completely, I believe. As soon as he starts popping off here. Yeah, jeez. Oh, do we? We win! Oh! I'm so sorry for being down on myself. I promise I'll never give up. Especially during the coin stream. Thank you, Salty Espresso, for the 46 months. It's really funny that you flipped the paper, not the coin, during name change the other day. Well, it's essential, you know. You gotta understand that if you flip the coin, then... I don't like the idea of flipping the coin once. Sell this. Enjoying the new character, Bazaar streamer with imposter syndrome. Oh, I couldn't possibly make this fight. Ugh. It's like only having one beer. Yeah, and I found out that the easier thing to do rather than have one beer is have no beer for the rest of my life. Like, that's how much I can't have one beer. Maybe I'll go back to drinking. You know what? Maybe after coin stream, I'll do I drink 10 beers in a row, and if I take a breath but in between any of the beers, I have to stop and actually, you know, start over from scratch. The drunk streamer. I mean, it's really not that crazy an idea. There's a lot of... sell small items. That's not really what we want here. Skill upgrades. Our skills kind of suck, but... I'll go check out some small items. Falling off the wagon stream. I mean, hell. Don't want any of these. Let's re-roll it. Oh ho! Is that valuable to me in any way? You know what? I think it is.
I think that suits you beautifully.
This dealing more damage every 4 seconds is good. Toilet that feels pain. Thank you for the 16 months. Welcome back. Gonna try and find the way to deploy these, but I don't think it's yet. Okay, I'm putting the silencer, which buffs up the weapon to the left next to the katana. Now we're hitting for way more. That's also getting hasted. Narwhal fires off every 3.9. Piranhas fires off every 4.9. Easy trade. I could put in Shark Claws, but I like getting these two procs more than I do that. Trebuchet firing off is our win con, I feel like. So, with all that said, let's fight a guy with a bunch of weapons. God, the flare bartending streamer. Bro, there has to be someone who's doing that on here, right? I mean, we found the competition that it was people doing that among themselves. Oh shit, yeah, I'm not getting the fucking crit rate from him. Dang it. I gotta get Narwhal out of there. Okay, we got more ammo. Sells haste, slow, and cooldown items. Seems more my speed than anything else. I love the water wheel, because that hastes things. I think I get rid of this, and this, and this. Buy a water wheel. Apologize to Piranha. You're so right, ASD. And I'm actually allowing that message, even though it was held for... Honestly, not sure why. Check this out. Now, we sell this. Give our leftmost haste item 1 haste. 1 second of haste. Now, this haste thing's for 3 seconds. After that, why, the only thing to do is take out Narwhal. Boosh. Nice. What game is this? Your listener is just chatting. There is a reason for that. The reason is that I am streaming a game called The Bazaar, and I'm looking to trick my Twitch viewers into watching it by not acknowledging that I am streaming The Bazaar. Hey, what's up, Hardzang? Congratulations on the new name. Gift subs my love language. It's a good name. Apparently this is my name for a year. It is. It worked on me, unfortunately. Right? That way, you get in the door. You would see me playing The Bazaar. You would never click on it in your life. But over here in the just chatting category, everyone's fine to click on it and come hang out. Why thank you said in B52 voice. Honestly, that's very kind of you to say. That's incredibly, beautifully, wonderfully kind of you to say. Let me find an abandoned chest over here. Aha! Okay, now upgrade this or that. I think we upgrade this because that gets the charge off of it. Or, what about Trebuchet? Tom's yapping and playing The Bazaar, not just non-verbal gaming. That's right. Well, I'm trying to. The thing I find about gaming which don't like where that's going. The thing I find about playing a game is that the less I talk about the game itself, the better I feel during gameplay.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Don't you want rock next to water wheel? Also left hand buffs katana more. I feel like once water wheel starts going off, then we're going to get more procs from trebuchet being next to it. But this guy has a freeze build, so we might just be... Oh no, we're going okay. Rock is just here mainly because it gives our items 10% crit chance. Yeah, Netflix original viewer, for sure. We've got like... The main thing you want to do in streaming is remember that you're not someone people watch. I mean, sorry, hey. This is only me. But remembering that I'm not someone who people watch because I'm good at games. And thank fuck for that, because I ain't. And I don't know how you get to be good at them. What I am is hanging out. And people can come on over and hang out whenever they want. Not to my house. You don't know where my house is.
Just close your
Which is good.
eyes and grab something.
Stroken to MTV, saying that I play games a lot is brutal, but I understand why you would say something that cruel.
Trash is tragedy.
I don't do that much. Well, honestly, they are most of it. I should really fucking start reading books again, man. It's so hard because you open up a book and you read like the first page and you're like, I got this in the bag. Then you get further on in and you're like, fuck, man, there's still so much book. Decrease my cooldown over here. Keep on going. It's funny, always fun to click on a stream of a channel of a game I'm learning and it's just like dead silent. That's like most of the streams on this website, man. It's just someone going like, clicking silently. And hell, honestly, seems pretty fun, you know? I could gift myself, instead of the plus 10% crit chance, which is not really too much, could get rid of that and just give myself an icicle.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that final.
See how that goes. You should unlock pictures once you get to a certain page. I've never in my life been patient enough to read a book with pictures included in them and not skip immediately to where I can see that the quality of the pages changes. And I get to read the book, read the captions of the pictures, but mainly look at the pictures. I will always be doing that. No autobiography that's been made has ever gotten me to just get to the picture section of the book the right way round. What's the build you used to finish the bazaar when you were on vacation? I believe it was something similar to this. So when I was on vacation with my friends, we had two of them who were like similarly, I want to say numbers brained, where all of us like the idea of clicking on a thing. When you use an aquatic item, haste a weapon for 1 second. Ooh. First 5 times you use a tool, each fight slow. Or when you use your rightmost item, slow an item for 1 second. I feel like... hasting a weapon is just... I mean, that's so good. And the water wheel is aquatic. So that's going to be the pick for me.
Quickly, but it takes patience to
Poison items, monster skills. Give me the monster skills immediately, please. When you use an item, shield 20 at the start of each fight, poison 3, or reduce cooldowns by 5%. I think it's got to be the big kahuna here. Which is going to be... Is this bizarre? You got it. It is. You caught me. Caught me red-handed. Bing. Bang. I'm sorry, man. I don't think you're ever making it back to the party. And same to you, my dear, adorable narwhal. I think you're going to be sadly absent. Hey, Austin Powers IMAX re-release. Thank you for the 33 months. Welcome back. I do have the Austin Powers outfit still. Which, isn't that a wonderful thing to realize about yourself? Do you still have that thing kicking around? Now let's see. So we can either give something plus 20 damage or plus 20 damage. Okay, yeah, totally comes out in the wash. Let's just sell and sell. Is this better than the Marble game? Also, was Marble game sponsored? Marble game was not sponsored. I just really like the Marble game. I feel like the Marble game... So, essentially, this week is me doing a little experiment trying to see what would work better. 2 streams of me playing the easily legible Marble game that is fun, but also I can yap during it uninterrupted, and people walk in and don't ask what the fuck is going on. There's a whole bunch of lights and sounds. Who is the pig? Why are you saying dually in that tone? Or a little bit of the Bazaar, but with some of that just chatting, yapping energy coming into it. Dually. All right, let's see their build. They're going to try and shoot us with a gun. Okay, I think we might win this, but I haven't seen this item in effect. I think we actually wash them. Yeah, no, we absolutely destroy them and we shoot them with our trebuchet multiple times and then burn them to death. Which is more fun for you? I mean, to be honest, I don't know. Maybe I should try experiencing fun at some point, and then I can identify it and kind of later on contextualize it when when it comes time to, work at the docks to earn some coin, or just look at some dog shit items. You know what? Give me the coin. Give me the weapon. Golf clubs? That's for a build that heals. We don't heal. We just burn and hate. After that, I think I'm going to go ahead and... I mean, there's something so beautiful about the action of clicking a button that says get some chocolate bars. I really can't emphasize enough how much this always feels beautiful to me. I'm getting some chocolate bars. I turned still off. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't... I mean... I don't know how they would factor into the Bazaar, but I guess you could make me put my mouse cursor over here. Okay, now we could get Treasure Turtle for the big 1 extra XP, or kill this bird here so we can get some cooldown reduction. We want the cooldown reduction. What is this game actually called? This game is called The Bazaar. It's currently in early access, and I, like a fool, paid for that early access. Because, my god, I'm a big-time scumbag. We blow up the bird. We shoot a bird with a trebuchet, it explodes. We just spent, I don't know, about 8 seconds hucking a Randy Johnson fastball at that bird out of a piece of siege weaponry. It is a cloud! We always got cosmic fucking plumage. It is a cloud of feathers. Silver tier item, silver tier loot item. I'll grab a silver tier item. What if the monetization makes this game scummy? I feel like if people are allowed to play Genshin Impact and post about how nice it is, then I'm allowed to enjoy my game where I get to, you know, have the screen light up and tell me I'm a good special boy for buying a fish. But I do understand. I think that, to be honest, the monetization probably will be scummy. You can tell from the main screen that they got so close to implementing NFTs in this fucking thing and then pivoted at the very last second. It'll probably be mostly cosmetic, yeah. I have faith that it'll be good. I stand by my prediction that when it releases, the Bazaar will be the game of the summer. Now, is that coming from a guy who has maybe the worst taste in video games of all time, and you should actively avoid making something that I say, oh, that looks cool? Yes, 100%. Ooh, sells large items could get as an upgrade on Trebuchet or Water Wheel. Or I could try and fish for an upgrade on my skills, of which we have 2 that are worth upgrading, but also I think they would be out of our budget. So I'm gonna go to the large items. $4 to reroll. We could get, Yeah, I'll re-roll this. Yes! Never punished.
Then returns to gold.
It's so funny to imagine attaching a silencer to a trebuchet. We're just duct taping this to the little basket at the end. Alright. Can you move yourself so we can see your money situation? I can jingle myself up and down so you can hear the coins clink in my pants. Or rather, not clink, as my money situation is dire. I currently have 3 coin. This is a good game to not really look at while you build Lego at 5 a.m. It's so good to know what you all are up to over there. God bless you.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Oh, Bosh, no, come on. Don't say that. Don't bring that back into my head. Oh ho! And now okay, as long as we burst him down, we're good. And I think we're gonna do just that with this charged water wheel. Oh, we're gonna mess him up so bad. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. Everybody loves me. And that's why you play the Bazaar. I got a Gundam kit to open. Damn. Things I've been doing, hobby-wise. Trying to get into playing more standard, upgrade an item you shouldn't have. Trebuchet is just the obvious upgrade here, I think. Yeah, I mean, this goes nutty. I'm building Lego with my uncle. That's lovely, needs uncles to live. I've just been thinking about Magic the Gathering, trying to get into a position where I leave the house and play it with friends. That's the huge change for me in 2025 that I'm trying to affect. Is I'm trying to get out of the house and see people. I don't know if you all have found that, but it's hard to... It's easy... Rather, it's very easy to fall into a hobby that you do completely alone. And so I'm trying to make my shit more social, more fun, more like... I'm squirting, I guess, IDK. Well, good on you, nighttime squirt time. Tell them we're watching a Twitch stream. Well, yeah, but maybe you're doing that after coming home from a hike. Sorry, I'm trying to get my friends to come to my house to play Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, so much of... One of my guilty pleasures is to scroll the lightning rod. I believe I snooze upon that, but I appreciate the offer. And we get slow, haste, or cannot be frozen, slowed, or destroyed. I feel like, oof, boy oh boy, what's the pick here? Slowing Trebuchet is pretty fucking good. That just means they won't ever be able to catch up to us once we start going off. But this is just so consistent. Hasted Trebuchet does some stuff. It's just going to go infinite with itself, I believe. Hasted Trebuchet does a thing where it hastes one item for 3 seconds every time it goes off. So it charges itself 4 seconds every time it goes off. Oh.
Eastern sky is beautiful at dawn.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Enchanted item with haste is pretty good, but I feel like... No, you know what? We're on day 8. I think the play here is to do almost like an aggro move of just getting as many charges off as fast as possible. The other ones are more sustainable, but we want to get that 10 and get the hell out of here. Medium items, we have no need for that. I'll see all that the Bazaar has to offer, thank you so much. And I'll gain 2 XP for my troubles on network. Anyways, trying to get outside more, trying to go to the gym and actually enjoy myself more. Getting better at riding my bicycle. Outside is cool. Man, it is, but it's crazy that... It's so wonderful to see that in a Twitch chat. Let's gain some damage. Poison, slow, or unique to Vanessa. I don't think these are very strong, but I'd like to check them out. First 5 times you use a weapon each fight, charge an item for 1 second. You know what? I think that's worth it. That's fantastic. Let's take on a guy... Oh, a fellow person who has never lost.
But I've seen my share of storms.
You still go to the D&D Reddits? I do. go to the D&D Reddit. So the thing I will say about fuck yeah, it's gonna be Ballista, Lifesteal Ballista. I think we might. Oh shit, do we scale? No, they outscale us for sure, man. We lose here, unfortunately. This is just a item that goes absolutely mental. It scales every time. This is, I think, the item that everyone's kind of like, well, this is busted. This simply shouldn't exist. Nah, this bozo is done. And then a few seconds later, of course, I meant Tom. Okay, traitor. I'd go on to D&D subreddits. I saw one earlier that was someone saying like, I'm finally done DMing. I quit DMing after all these years. And it was this very impassioned, dramatic post about how they'd put all this effort into their campaign and the players simply didn't care. They never read the rules. They were never going to learn how to do things. They didn't care about the world or the campaign after all this effort they put in. And it was just so obvious to, I don't know, to me, and I think the people who were reading it, that like, it was just one of those things where you didn't understand that people just wanted to hang out and you were treating it as a D&D campaign. Okay. Death Knight Reaper. Do we beat the Death Knight Reaper or do we go for... I mean, Elite Duelist, if we get the skill that gives our weapons lifesteal, would be sick. There's like a 1 in 12 chance that we get that. But, nevertheless... Bam, 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 bam. You're on fire, and we hate you.
I yield to your skill.
What's the D&D thing Demi does? The D&D thing Demi does is called Dragon Friends. And that's a... I almost called it an improv show. It's not an improv show. Skill upgrade me. Oh ho! 3 items for 3 seconds. That gets us off the ground a little bit more, but this shield is just sick. 2 gold and a gold tier loot item. Please. I will have the gold. My friends want to play. I just got to organize because it's my house. Hell yeah. I mean, look, I really like D&D. I think, I haven't actually... I'm realizing now, I've played exactly once, outside of, like, it being for content / work. Ugh. Weird thing to realize. Sell small items, please.
You can't afford it.
Anything I want here? Well... Reroll me. Is that anything? No, I don't think it is. But you know what? Oh, I could grab that and hold it just for the haste later on.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
And get me on out of here. Okay, we're going to fight someone who's been on a rough one. We need 3 wins to get out of here with our head held high.
King, not to squabble with nobodies.
My dreams are...
I like being a DM because it means I get to make new little freaks every week. Do you do the voices? I think that's the main appeal of being a DM to me, is that you get to do the voices. Like more voices than the one voice you get stuck with. You get to do like the voice of a god or what have you. We win this, by the way. I think we just completely body them. Oosh! They don't even get through, baby!
Chasing you.
It's important to do the voices. It is! Look at the recap. This went off 24 times. Mamma mia! Okay, get non-weapon items, sells aquatic items, or free fight. We want the fight.
Another cunt. You really...
Take the fight with the bounty hunter. Absolutely destroy them by firing a trebuchet at their face. Point blank range. We gain like a tiny amount of shield, but it's pretty negligible in the face of everything that's going to happen to us in our next PvP fight, unfortunately. Weapons gain 4 damage for the fight. When you use a weapon, charge this 1 second. Honestly, I can see a world where that replaces our pet rock. And I believe that's the world that we're in, maybe. Okay, gold tier skills or upgrade leftmost item. That would upgrade water wheel which would just mean that it would be going off way faster, and that would... But I feel like we're already going kind of infinite, so... Somewhat infinite. Speaking of theater kid shit, you're not doing Edinburgh Fringe this summer, are you? No, I'm not. I am doing Staying Home, which rocks. Hey, thank you very much, Big Electric Crab.
Employ the use of a silencer don't use builders. Rather, they use words and are used to defend only. They're called a Trebu Touche.
I see. Thank you very much for informing me. When you poison, charge 1 burn item. When you crit with an item, gains plus 5% crit chance. Well, I have 4% crit chance. That's not likely to happen. I will re-roll this. Doing MACF. No festivals for me this year. Man. Okay, what an absolute shit show of some gold skills. But we just end up with reducing the cooldown of our aquatic items by 10%. Chocolate bars or get a tool. Give me the bars. Martin O'Bana was on office hours and we said, hey, he was on Tom's stream. It's true. His special is coming out, which I am so excited for. Bing. But no, I'm not doing any festivals this year because, frankly, I just got to the point where I was like, man, I don't have any ideas, and I would like to just be confident in the next thing I do. Martin Avenue, that's so right. Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, we scale up nicely. I mean, we're only getting 4 damage per proc of this thing that's on the far right, but it's better than nothing, as they say. Did you have fun at the last MICF? I did. I didn't enjoy I don't know, man. I think so much of it is like a mental game, and I feel like my mental game was complete dog shit. Give me the diamond tier skills. When your enemy uses a non-weapon item, charge a weapon 1 second is crazy, or double the damage of your large weapons. Man, is this the one instance where we don't take shield bash? Oh, man, oh man. We want to burst him, you know? Tom Walker, feeling myself. One-man show where you give yourself a humorous massage set to music from Queen. Honestly, JF, you are perfectly getting into the zone of the Edinburgh Fringe show title and descriptions. Like, it's really scary to see that. To see how well you just did. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Edinburgh Fringe program for last year. So, first things first. Here is the Edinburgh Fringe program for last year. 2nd to the 26th of August, 2024. First thing that should give you pause. I believe it's the mother doggy. No, for real. The first thing that should give you pause is the notice that this is page 1 of 389. So this is a 389 page directory of shows. Just let's click on a random page here. Doom and Glitter, a tribute to Tom Waits. Oh man, how do I get this in a... Here, there we go. Drag Queen wine tasting. Drag brunch. Okay, so I fucked up by clicking on the Durs, but even on the Durs, we get Doom and Glitter, a tribute to Tom Waits, Dave Rubin's Freaky Magic, David Alnwick, comedian magician, David Alnwick, necromancer. So this is something you'll see a lot, is someone doing a double dip of like, not a double dip, but like doing multiple shows per Fringe and going completely crazy in the process. Okay, let me click on who got lucky page 100. Dude, Help My Vagina is Trying to Kill Me is such a fucking good title. God damn, that's so good. Oh, Yola Jean Lou.
Some bad gold meat.
You are the Tom Walker Baller of the Week. That's so good, man. It's so... God bless you, Aaron, for having the balls, and I do mean like some intestinal fortitude, to put on a show where you're like, I love Harry Potter, not J.K. Rowling, but I will continue to do the show. God bless you. I hope it went well, dude. God, it's such a crazy fucking festival because of just how large and loud it is. And the weirdest thing about the Edinburgh Fringe is that you get, like, you can either see the best thing in the world, like genuinely the best show in the world, a life-changingly good show, at like 3 p.m. And then you can go and watch a show where two guys improvise with acoustic guitars while the funniest people in the world heckle them from the back and just really put them in the... It's a place of incredible contrasts. Yeah, Bosh, absolutely. I'll gladly talk about Fringe bullshit. My main tip is try not to go completely insane. Holy shit, the Bazaar. Dude, the just chatting hack, right? Okay, for one, that was almost the name of the stream. For two, look, people are sticking around. Obviously, not as much as they would if it was, you know, a truck simulator stream or what have you, but we're making some steady progress. Yes, G in bed, for real. Ha 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 is like genuinely one of the best shows in the world. Night bed tours. Hope it has a good night. Dare to risk some coin? I do, my man, I do. I'm going to click here. And I'm going to take I'm going to spend $10 for 2 to 4 XP. Always lucky, always lucky, always lucky. Pretty good. Now, how can you include the chat into the Bazaar? How can we feel involved? Haven't you seen the bit where I'm talking to you and reading you the entire time? I'm allowed to click on the things on the screen without being like, it's better when I don't reference the fact that I'm playing the Bazaar. And yeah, we're playing against Coochie Mane. And I believe Coochie Mane may well be about to body us here unless we get our act together. No, they got the scaling bushel. Yeah, we don't outburn this. We've reached the point, unfortunately, where the other builds are getting their broken shit together. And I think we missed our off-ramp with, like... We missed our opportunity to bring this home safely. By just a bit. By just a little bit. Give me that burn. And I should have gone the damage. Oh well. Gold tier item or gold tier loot item. Give me the loot. Put a loot in the bag. Give me the gold. I'm the bushel bastard. I love the bushel. You piece of work. Give me the stone. Is that a gland? Yeah, this is a gland. It's really strange, but they give you a gland, and when you use the gland, you get better at, like, getting better. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a work in progress game, okay? Maybe when they go to when the game goes gold, they won't have gland. You can do the 2 cans of seltzer challenge during the coin flip stream. Ooh. That's a good question. A way to make my life slightly more hellish than it already is. By the way, I fucked up big time by fighting this guy. I believe I will perish here. Unless... Yes, we get online. Okay, yeah, we stack the burn on him and we're good. Whew.
So cold.
Bum, bum, bum. Whose gland is it? It's not clear. I think it belongs to a reptile, but then I have it because I got it fair and square in the game. Non-weapon items, chocolate bars, chocolate barmy, I believe. Oh, you know what? We're kind of on the hunt for something busted.
Come with no weapons?
Have you seen the busted fire enchanted lemonade stand? Dude, I got that. That was like my first fucking run in the new patch. And then I lost to something that was like shielded bushel. I was going crazy. Okay, now... Sucked out at 4 wins to a build with 7 piranhas. Fuck my life. Sorry, dude. Your aquatic items have +1 multicast. Not for me, unfortunately, but I envy the person who does find shipwreck. Man, that's good. All of it stinky. I mean, I can kind of see an argument for this over both of these. I'm clicking on that, even though it's not the right play. Hell, maybe it is. But, like, I feel like this is better than the slight damage boost we get there. Enchant an item with shield effects. Oh, yo. I mean, this buys us a little bit more time to do absolutely nothing. Katana shields equal to this item's damage, which I think is better than anything else we got going on. Spyglass is when you crit with an adjacent item, shield 20. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a shielded katana. ASD, that's disgusting. Teaches gold tier skills. Now, we did get fucked over by gold tier skills last time. So, with that in mind, I'm going to see what Spyglass looks like when we upgrade it. Oh my god. Spyglass upgraded gives 50% crit chance and increases cooldown to 6 seconds. Man, I gotta get... That's so good.
The keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Okay, and put that back over here. So it gives the crit chance to that. Okay, now we are going to click on Oku. And hope that the Spyglass, which increases 1 enemy item cooldown by 6 seconds, hits something that's important to their build. Okay. What did you do? What did you do? Oh. Okay, we slow down their matchbox, but they freeze our entire board constantly. Dang it, no! What even is fucking freezing me here? You piece of crap. How'd you get an icy land scraper, brother? Game's broken. Game's stupid and completely broken. Bad game. Okay. Random enchantment location could get me an enchantment on Spyglass or Water Wheel, or I could just get some money and keep on rolling. Give me the random enchantment. I regret the random enchantment. But what if I had a Water Wheel that gave me a tiny bit of health whenever it went off? Wow, that would be kind of dog shit, huh?
I'm on the edge of the plank.
Grrr. Fuck this game. That's right, JF. Grrr. This type of shit makes me so effing emmed. Give me a temporary boost. I'm gonna go ahead and take the damage. Whatever we can get. Then... give me some of them chocolate bars, I feel like. Could also clear out some of this crap. You're not making the team anymore. I'm so sorry to tell you. Hate to break the news, but we're hanging up your jersey. On the dumpster outside. Sells medium items. Could get us a katana upgrade. I think it's better off getting this shit. And I will be buying some chocolate bars and eating them. Everyone is kidding about hating the game, I think. Big Hal, I couldn't agree more. The thing about the game is people actually like it, they just don't know that it is. Good. Shut up. They forget that they don't know what they like. They need the gentle hand of the streamer to guide them to what is good. Hey, Swallowed Cheese it Whole, thank you very much for the... Oh ho! Double damage on the large weaponry and plus 120 damage. Takes this trebuchet to 490 damage a cast. Okay, freeze skills or slow skills. I mean, freeze is definitely the pick, but... When you use your slowest weapon, freeze a smaller item for 1 second. Oh! Dude, this is our slowest weapon. And it's going off constantly. Okay. Now, who's ready to get their heart broken? I'll put my hand up. Me, personally, I'm so ready. When you burn, your items gain plus 2% crit chance. I mean, mon dieu. Ooh, okay. I am going to go ahead and take the Tracer Fire here, I believe, which I will gain by selling a revolver to gain a skill. That's how Americans sign up for TAFE. Get some gumballs. You know what? I'm just going to sell all my crap. None of this is making the lineup anymore. Get the gumballs and get out of here. Dig for a free item does sound okay, but I don't think there's anything here that we're likely to get this. Okay. This level of energy over these card games baffles me. Dude, card games are so good. I guess that's my problem, is that I really like card games, which is kind of like a... I mean, that's just a quirk of upbringing that you unfortunately can't get rid of as you age. Like, it's just one of those things where you get stuck that way. And so now I'm selling the gumballs to gain an incremental amount of bonus. But now this is hitting for 500 every time. Okay, this person is also in deep, deep trouble. But they're on 5 wins. Cross your fingers, everybody. You should be more muted and detached, Tom. That might win the chat over. That's a good idea, Ricky. You're right. Okay. All right. We're going to freeze up their entire board except for this thing, dude. And it's a trebuchet. Okay. They're firing off immediately. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They're radiant. No, we lose. No, they lose. I forgot how hard I was hitting, brother. Oh. I was so scared. I was staring at my own life bar. You can't keep your eyes on either. They had Rapid Thor and it didn't matter. You're right, dude. They need to introduce a version of the Bazaar that shows you just one big bar and it goes down if you're losing. Because there's so much stuff to look at on screen. Okay, so small and large items. That gets us some stuff. Gumballs, I mean... But... Restorative water wheel upgrade would be nice, but An HP bar perhaps? Yeah, but I need the other one. I need just one health bar. And I need to be them as well.
The crew's getting restless.
They're
loyal to me.
I don't like the spyglass. I feel like the spyglass is okay. Look, everything at this point is going to be like an infinite combo thing. And by disrupting that, by making one of their items have a cooldown that's like 6 seconds, we can potentially open up like a hole in their game plan. Like, I think that's why Spyglass is good. It's not that it's like enabling our game plan, it's that it's disrupting theirs. So with that in mind, I'm getting gumballs, and then the next event, no matter what it is, I'm walking in there broke, and I'm taking whatever gives me just nothing for free. What are gumballs? Gumballs are, you pay 1 gold for a random one of these. And these give your items 1 shield, 1 damage, it gives you 10 health, or your items plus 1% crit chance. And that's the kind of thing I want right here. I want crit chance for sure, because that deals like the double damage. I don't know, we're not in ranked. This is just a regular old build that's washing up on the shores of unranked, my man. This is bupkis. No stakes, I guess, apart from pride. Why did Trebuchet lose 50 damage? That's a good question. Why did that happen? God damn, we just fucking got that guy. Okay, we gain an item that I'll never use. I put it in my bag, and I wander away. Oh yeah, I got the previous day bonus. Thank you. Do you mostly play Vanessa? Wide-Eyed Ape reading book? I do. I like Vanessa the most of all the characters. Ooh, okay. Reduce cooldown to get started a little bit faster. Seems like the play here easily. Leftmost items cool down by 9%. Now, do I put that on here or here? Not quite sure. Grab this. Do hate dualies as much as Northern Lion does. I feel like me and NL have been on kind of the same journey with dually, where sure, we all hated the dually, but now, yeah, 1.8 is good to just get started off on this shit. I think now we can all acknowledge that dually is a shadow of his former self, but some of that hatred still remains. Okay. Now, we can get slow, poison, or... cannot be frozen, slowed, or destroyed. Ooh. Okay. I'm looking at the site, and it says that Spyglass gets... When you crit with an adjacent item, slow one item for 3 seconds. When you crit with an adjacent item, haste one item for 1 second. Or just the... Oof. I mean, I feel like this damage, this shield is not helping us. If we make it so that this can't be slowed down, that means this is always charging the water wheel, and it gives us a way to charge the trebuchet. Okay, this person's also been having a slightly rough time. This is for all the marbles for both of us. Let's go. Whew.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Okay. Off we go, everybody. Best of luck. They have a ballista, which is really bad for us, but we body them! Oh! Oh my lord. Horrifying. This thing dealt 9,440 damage, man. Now, sure that was unranked. But never you mind. We got ourselves a big time win. Did it crit every shot? Well, it ended with 64 crit chance. And because it was going off with 64 crit chance and then increasing its crit chance with 2% every time it went off. Got that rank ticket. That's right. Put it in the bag. 10 games. It was a lot of fun to watch. It's a nice game. It's nice to see the various items come together. Now, I will say, for what it's worth, right now I am feeling an inescapable pull towards Marble It Up. Kind of the worst of both worlds, where I play one game and then switch to the other, hemorrhaging viewers. Or we could go for a ranked run of the Bazaar. Smurfscriptions. Yo, Slugboy, thank you for the Smurfscriptions. Much appreciated. Thank you for the 10 gift subs. Rock on. Rock on. Jesus Christ. You know what? No. One ranked run of Vanessa. Off we go. Let's see if we can recreate that kind of luck again. My prediction? No. Because we got really lucky with some of the wins there. Some of our little pals that we matched up against had absolute dog shit. Ooh, that's a bad look. Thank you so much, Slugboy, for the 10 gifted. Much appreciated. I think the pick here is gonna be Powder Flask. Much as I hate it. And now, sells items with ammo? Twist my arm, man. Bronze cannon, I think I buy and then think about it, maybe? I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. Harpoon run? I don't know that I have the cojones to make a harpoon run work. Let's see here. This fires off every 4 seconds. This fires off every 4 seconds and slows for 2 seconds. That's pretty good, man. I don't know that bolus is ever going to work. But cannon, I have some love for. Hey, Slugboy, thank you for the prime. Oh, my goodness. The 4 gifted subs.
Good on ya. But I'd take a few more clips.
The 4 gifted subs to Prime Sub Pathline. A rare one, but a much appreciated one. Thank you, dude. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Actually, you know what? Just realized I'm kind of guessing that you're enjoying the stream. Glad you're watching the stream. All right, there we go. We take on this guy because he's a pyro, and if we get anything that he has, it buffs up the cannon. The cannon burns, which means every time it hits you, it applies a status, which deals damage over time. And kablam. It also hits you in the face with a big cannonball, which hurts. Okay, there we go. We get +1 burn on the cannon, which is good. Found a small non-weapon item or some small and medium items. Didn't JF ban this game? He did. I have exercised my ability to not be beholden to the same rules as the Go Off Kings. To enjoy the game all by myself. Eat at Fins to get max health. I mean, honestly, even though we're going in with 1 empty patch on the board, I feel like the 5 regeneration on an early fight is so valuable. We fight the hated dually. First match of the run.
Not to squabble with nobody.
It's only banned on the Go Off King stream, not the Goo Crew streams. And thank God they don't have authority to make that kind of decision. All right, it's 2. I think... ooh, this is close. I think we might be okay here because they're not dealing the direct damage. And maybe that'll come in handy. Just... yeah, I think we clown on you because of our regen. Whew, phew. Going in your file. Okay. Sorry, JF. Good to know. I haven't tried Balatro yet. Sup, man? Balatro is a hell of a game. I really liked Balatro. I don't think it hit with me as much as it hit with every single other person on the planet who seemed to have my kind of brain. Thank you explaining Balatro to Nana for agreeing. But, like, it's fun. I think the main problem with it is that it's just numbers, and I don't get the sensation that I'm, like, playing as a special fella. Right, most weapon has 20 damage. We love that.
See Argenta. She's wonderful.
Yeah, I get you, Jim the City. Okay, small weapon, abandoned ruins in the jungle. Ooh, sells items. Honestly... I want some jungle ruins. Give me that extra XP. Like, the feeling I like in a card game is the feeling of, embodying a... oh, twist my arm. But also, we could just recreate our old board. Ooh. Oy, oy, oy. I mean, we can buy these and just put it in the bag, man. Like...
carry my weapon, I fight alongside.
You like being a powerful mage of some sort? I mean, who doesn't, you know? Mr. Tom, have you read any good books lately? You know what? I have. I was reading some wonderful books from... Let me bring it up here so I can actually cite my sources. I got some books in the Verso ebooks sale. Which is a publishing house that got recommended to me by someone who I think I know as a Go Off Kings viewer. In the book I have been reading from there was... dum-ba-da-dum-bum-ba. Everyone's excited. Everyone's excited to hear my crazy book. I think it was Hit Parade of Tears, which is a short story collection. The other book I was reading was an academic one called Disordered Attention, and I stopped reading that when a friend of mine asked me what I was reading, and I had to say that it was called Disordered Attention. And he was like, and you're reading that on a Kindle that you're holding up in front of your face while you're playing the Bazaar on your laptop right in front of that Kindle? And I said, well, yes. Shut up. Okay. Katana or Trebuchet? I think we go Trebuchet here. Covetous Thief would be a good match for us. So, I think we take Thief here. Always trying to get that beautiful cape. Any chance for an MTG Arena stream? Honestly, I feel like Magic works so badly on Oh my lord, I love the trebuchet so much. I feel like magic works so badly on stream because it's so... I haven't figured out a way to make it work, you know? And also I've played it sponsored in the past, so I kind of want to hold out for... We get some money, that's nice. I kind of want to hold out for that if I can. So probably not. I do have... But right here, of course, my Magic the Gathering standard format deck. Rakdos Lizards. Wahoo! Tom, what is a rodeo? I am British. Man, oh man. It's crazy to see someone on their 0th rodeo. 3 spare change, sells non-weapon items. You know what? I am going to go ahead and just get the strange mushroom in the green heart. I think this is going to be a... I can see a case for gain of skill, but we don't even get to choose. You just get a random one. So we're going to go ahead and get an extra XP.
Place to store the rest
Then
of the
bronze
pirate's
tier item, I think. You know, we're always on the lookout for something good. We get that, and we get a piranha for our troubles. Meh. Not really our deal, but that's okay. And I'll grab the katana as well. Okay. Sells items with ammo. We love that. As we have a big fucking powder flask. Or sells medium items which might upgrade our cannon or katana. Ooh. Oh, so many wonderful options. Was that dually fight the end? Yes, that dually fight was the end. I got to 10 wins on that one. Congratulations, card game man. Thank you. I do like playing Magic the Gathering Arena, but maybe if there's a... Maybe if I go through some kind of inexplicable surge in popularity that means I can do whatever I want on here and people will watch it, I would do that. Or if there's some kind of Twitch incentive to commit some kind of viewer count seppuku, where I intentionally lower my viewer numbers to give their servers a break or something, maybe then? But yeah, I don't know. Double barrel procs the trebuchet faster. I am tempted to buy it and hold it just for a sec. Man, if I had that kind of popularity boost, I'd probably hang out with Kevin Hart in my ugly basement. Dude, it would kind of rock to be hanging out with Kevin Hart in a hideous basement that sucks as well. Okay, so that's a huge loss in terms of just our damage dealt, but also, oof. Okay, hear me out. This over here, this now fires for 40... This is 80 damage every 3 seconds. It charges this like nutso. Yeah, I think we go that for sure. I think I might become homophobic also for fun. You know what? Everyone needs a hobby, don't they? Okay. Fire this off, man. Facing someone who lost the first day. Let's see if they break our streak.
You should know. I'm a bit
What's the katana doing for you? It is dealing a tiny amount of damage, it's true. But every time it goes off, it charges the trebuchet, which is our big damage dealer over here, 1 second. Because whenever we use... Sorry, I've just realized that I'm the problem here. Let me go ahead and scoot myself over here. So whenever we use an item or... Whenever we use a weapon or haste, we get a charge of 1 second. Which is pretty cool. So that's what the katana is doing for us. It goes off every 2. Charges this 1 second every time it does. This also goes off like crazy. They've got no reload, which is good for us. And I think we outdamage them. Yes, we do. Kablamo.
What talent? You should put it toward nobler use.
Tom's going to banish all his opponents to the lagoon with this build. We can only hope so. I'll say this about going to the card store to play Magic the Gathering. It's nice to do. I wish there were more... I wish there were less visible anime fans. When you use a weapon, charge this 1 second and it deals 100 damage. Dude. I think this may be poops on the trebuchet, at least for now. Elaborate. There was the guy who, like... Oh, man. We can't quite afford it without... I mean, I sell the cannon here, I think.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
Okay.
Well, you can.
Boop. Do you mean less of them, or you mean their like of anime should be less visible? I mean the latter. I think that if you're an anime fan, that's fine, but I don't think you should be setting your wallpaper to that, especially not when you're at work. I don't, like, look, you can probably piece that one together for yourself, but you shouldn't have that as your lock screen, big man. I don't know about that, bad boy. We should probably be having something else. Okay, now I don't have the money for a skill. Tale as old as time. I think I just get the extra regen here, because the skills are going to cost more than the $5 that I can throw towards them. Okay, well, which anime? Which, is there, I don't know. There's probably only one of these. Is there an anime that features, like, seemingly underage girls? Because if that's it, then there was that one that was the wallpaper of the gentleman. So if that helps, there was the one that, it was that specific anime. Maybe an anime that takes place in high school. Do they have one of those now? Have they, like, done that? Have they put their heads together and innovated upon one of those recently? Trying to figure out where to put my little camera. I'm going to put myself up down here. You know what? I'm out of the way of any important information. I get to kind of float around, have fun. Oh, the angels fly out in front of me, which is pleasant. Hey, thank you, Resting Twitch Face, for the 10 months of Prime. Much appreciated. Hold on, Tom. That's where you're wrong. They may be seemingly underage, but you won't believe the reality of the matter. Am I going to be ashamed of my thoughts and my deeds? Items have 1 max ammo. That's nice. Potentially. Okay, upgrade your leftmost bronze tier item or get a bronze tier skill. Now, the double barrel upgrade or... The bronze tier skills are, to my understanding, doo-doo. This gets us plus 40 damage every time it goes off. And this gets us less than that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my big gun. Couple ammo.
This will inspire
Fire the crew. I love inspiring my crew, dude. I know I talk about it a lot, but I really do. Tom, you are so brave for streaming this game. Charlotte, that really means a lot. Thank you. I know, dude. Oh. A targeted harassment campaign launched by the Go Off Kings. Well, one half of the Go Off Kings against this game, and I come out against it. Incredible. Now, I think because we got that +1 ammo on our double barrel here, which means it can fire 3 times without drying up, I think we ditch the powder flask and just put in the trebuchet for the bigger burst of damage. Show me some small and medium items that'll change my mind.
Have any huge items?
You found a small or medium item that changes my mind.
On behalf of the
So this here
blah, blah, blah.
gives all our items to the right of this plus 25 damage. Which, with how much we're going off, is nutty. It's very funny that to everyone else I know, this game has been a boon for viewership, and it does well for me, but if any of us just want to watch YouTube videos, everyone leaves, different worlds. Dude, it's so interesting, because we're like... I feel, Justin, we're very similar in, like, you know, tone and vibe and shit. But just, yeah, people come to understand that you're the person they click on for one specific thing. It's strange. Thank you for saying we're very similar in tone and vibe and not saying, what the fuck? Justin, much appreciated. And thank you, Dumb Guy69 for the 23 months. Welcome back. Also, thank you, Rest in Crit Trace. Sorry, I want to put some respect on this. Thank you for the message. When I hit 12 months, I'm going to get Mime Life and your face is a tramp stamp. Also, thank you for the sub 2 minutes ago. Gargamel Balls. For the 14. All right. So, we're going into a fight. Here we have... We're pivoting to... Well, not pivoting. But we've got ourselves a figurehead, which boosts the damage of all the weapons to the right of it by 25. We've got this, which gets charged 1 second every time we use a weapon. This, which goes off every 2 seconds. And this that goes off every 1.5 seconds, effectively. Dealing 85 damage. I think that this is the right positioning because we get a bonus to the rightmost weapon. I think this is right. Let's go. We are facing off against a Vanessa, a fellow Vanessa. Never freeze.
Young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Remove it. That makes a lot of sense. And thank you, Stupid Bastard Gaming, for the gift sub 2. Please play the Bazaar. Okay, this person has a lot of stuff clogging their board. I think we just completely destroy their world.
Like my crew
Yeah.
says at the bar,
Oof.
another round.
They had some cute ideas. They've got 2 silver cutlasses, but unfortunately, we just sprint into their face with a whole bunch of buckshot. Get a small tool, find an abandoned chest, or sell weapons. I could use some weapon upgrades for sure. And there's one, but it's the one we have in the basket. No! Not it! Okay, that's not what I like. I don't think we buy... Oh... I'm broke, man. Yeah, I know. This found me at an unfortunate time in my life. Treb might be better than Gun. Man, Gun is so good. I don't know. This only gets charged 1 second every time we use... This just, like, slows down our board so much. I think Silver Treb over Gun. Really? Gun is crazy, man. We just did Trebuchet. Oh, man. We use a weapon, charge this 1 second. I mean, the Trebuchet is just so much better than the gun. They charge each other? Yeah, over like 8 seconds. That's so slow, man. I mean, I hate to do it, but I think it's got to be ditch the cannonade for the Trebuchet. It's such a strictly better item, man.
Make me proud.
Darn it. We had 1 second there where I was doing something brave, and then it's immediately vanished into the ether. I let you all down, and for that I'm sorry. But also I'm kind of cute, and I'm giggling. Isn't that nice? Alright, we could go here, try and pick up a silver double barrel. I think instead of that, I'm just going to go ahead and work at the docks to earn some coin. Bink, bink, bink. Go 2 gold and a weapon is where I am jumping on. When you poison, this gains 5 damage for the fight, and it has lifesteal. Not what I'm doing, but I'm so excited to sell a leech for money. And then I think Hydro Dude shits on us probably, right? Was Race Carl always named Race Carl? Yeah, they're all named like little things that gives them friends mode. Hydro Dude is so nerfed this patch. Dude, they nerfed Hydro Dude? No. My boy. My boy. Oh, yeah, he's got eels. Yeah, I think we would probably get this. I'm going to try and murder this man with a gun. I'm going to interrupt his day where he is floating under the ocean and shoot him with a big gun, even as he is relaxing with his eels. Oof, man, we are nasty. Man, the gun is so good, dude. Hey, wait a second. Was this supposed to be a just chatting stream? Well, it is still a just chatting stream. I'd say I'm just chatting. I'm just hanging out and relaxing.
Place to store
I'm also selecting some silver tier skills because that's my prerogative. When you use a vehicle, first time you use a large item each fight. You know what? None of these are really my tempo. I think I go ahead and re-roll these. Doing more than just chatting. Yeah, if anything, I'm over-delivering. When you gain burn, gain 3 regeneration, increase the damage of your weapons by 3 for the fight. This gets us... Well, that's not really anything. I'm just going to go ahead and grab the tool, I think. Because that increases the crit chance of the double barrel and katana. All of these kind of stink, to be honest with you. Any good shows to watch right now? You know what? I am not the right person to ask about this because I just watched Hitman and Hitman Agent 47 on Netflix 2 days in a row. Which is, frankly, disgusting behavior with the amount of content that is out there in the world, rolling around, desperate for viewers. Wellness check? I know, dude. But it is really fun. Is there any reason not to put Treb beside Tool? No, no reason. Let's just get, when you use a tool, items adjacent to it gain 3% crit chance. I don't feel good about it, but I don't think... No, you know what? I'm going to get exposing toxins just because maybe at some point we'll pivot into a haste pufferfish field. And so I'm going to get a haste item now. We get... Ooh, the sextant. It's pretty decent. Does that replace anything else I'm doing? Haste one item for 3 seconds. More haste stuff. Ugh. Apparently they just put all of Twin Peaks up for free on Pluto. Interesting. Maybe it'll be finally time for me to watch Twin Peaks. I got to see my friend Jordan's dog shit. I'm so stupid. I got to see my friend Jordan's Laura Palmer Funko Pop in real life, and it is as disrespectful as you'd think. It's really something to behold, man. Adjacent items have 15% crit chance. When you crit, charge this 1 second. I don't think that's what we're doing here. We're still on this build. I'm sticking with this. The numbers aren't good enough to change what we're doing just yet. Go!
To dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
But yeah, I never watched Twin Peaks. I never watched, frankly, any David Lynch stuff. We lose, yeah. They've got the meta build cornered here, which is the one where whenever they haste, this thing gains a lot of damage. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. It's... Ooh, look at the numbers tick over. We got so close, though. Ay, ay, ay. Man, do you want to see an incredible way to make me not watch a show? It's a message like, the pilot of Twin Peaks is one of the most brilliant and distressing portraits of grief ever created. Because I read that and I think, oh, that's the first episode? Awesome. That's cool, because I was just thinking I have some time off. So maybe that would be good for me to watch a, scrolling up, brilliant and distressing portrait of grief. That would be actually really cool for me to check out. Get some chocolate bars. Who sells items with ammo. I feel myself pulling away from the ammo build, but I am tempted to check. I think health is always good, and ammo could give us something that we don't like. That's my take. Now, where am I going to? Find an abandoned chest or next fight have some stuff. I'm going to go ahead and... Oof. I'll take the money and then that stuff. I want to keep my money around for stuff, so I'm not going to go to the junk vendor. And we're going to go ahead and... I mean, I could fight Preening Duelist here. He has some stuff I could like. The Curvian Rocket Trooper also has some stuff I could like. Or just Mod Squad for the money and experience. This gets us 3 experience. This gets us 2. This gets us 2. Ooh, so I feel like our best choice is just taking on Mod Squad here. And... you know what? Let me check what the Rocket Trooper has. I don't know, man. It's hard to commit to watching something that's good. Me and Demi watched, like, the first episode of, Now, you know what? I'm going to take on the Curvian Rocket Trooper. Me and Demi watched the first episode of... what's it? Fucking... Succession, and haven't gone back to it because it's just... I mean, when am I going to have the feel that I want to be that stressed out and horrified? I'm not selling chocolate in this position because there's a vendor that gives us more for small items, and I know we don't need the boost. This is what I was hoping for! Your large weapons deal plus 36 damage. Trebuchet gets stronger. And now we find a weapon vendor at the right time, as opposed to the last time, which is the wrong time. When you haste, this gains 25 damage. We don't have the setup for that. We don't have any haste items, so I'll be tearfully bidding goodbye to the Arbalest and re-rolling their items. When you burn, reload this 1 ammo. Every 5 seconds, deal 100 damage. Ooh, I mean, that's pretty nice, but I think the katana beats it out for now. But also, that will be 150 damage with our setup with the figurehead. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I think I keep this. Okay. Let's roll out. Co-creator of Peep Show made Succession. It's a comedy most of the time. Yeah, I think I, okay, we upgrade the trebuchet to make it big and beautiful and strong. And because we love it, I feel like... Look, I know that Peep Show is like... Peep Show rocks. I love Peep Show. I just don't know that I'll ever be able to... Ooh. Like, sit down and watch something that's good for me. With ease, you know? Rightmost item has plus 16% crit chance. Feels pretty good. It definitely feels better than just adding 20 damage on every proc of the double barrel. So, I think I'll go ahead and add the crit chance. There we are. And now we face off against Chief Vibe. We watched 2 Hitman movies in a row. 2 Hitman movies spaced out with 1 night in between them of just, you know, decorum. That's nice. The Hitman movie isn't asking anything of me. And here's the fucked up thing. I watched them in reverse order. I watched the second Hitman movie first. People were crazy at me for that one. R/Hitman was up in arms. And the arms, you know those were holding fiber wire and syringes and so on. It's not Jason Statham, Slug Boy. I mean, the idea of Jason Statham doing an American accent would be so fucking cursed. The first Hitman movie, no. Hitman, Agent 47. Put some respect on him. In the first Hitman movie, the titular Hitman is played by Timothy Oliphant. We blew them apart, by the way. Which is nutty. It does not fit at all. I don't even, like, know too much about Timothy Oliphant, but it's crazy seeing him as Agent 47. Show me some medium items. I'd love to see what you have in stock.
Nothing huge.
Oh, the barrel is so good! Okay. The barrel, the barrel, the barrel, the barrel! I mean... Buy this because it makes us money over time, and re-roll the shop for me, please. That's some good stuff too. Just moving that so we can upgrade that. And now, I mean, yeah, I feel like haste one aquatic item for 2 seconds is not what we want to do right now. This is just such a huge upgrade. Like, this is just not quite good enough. So, I'm going to take a gun, and I'm going to put it in my mouth, and I'm going to gently carry it out of the store like a golden retriever. Thank you so much. for being here for me to patronize. Me to my wife whenever she asks me what I am doing in Slay the Spire recently. Tom, you would love E.B. Farnham. I know that I gotta watch Deadwood, man. I gotta watch Deadwood for sure. I know that it's like the best one. But again, it's just so hard to find yourself with the time. Chocolate bars will get an item. Get an item for me, thank you. I find a javelin. Oh, call me Jan Zalezny, man. Okay. Bleachers, watch out. I think we take on the loan shark here. We could also take on the zookeeper. Approaching 2 hours on a card game everyone hates, by the way, as far as time management goes. All right, well, fucking... What are you doing? Cable management under your desk with the stream on in your headphones? At least I'm doing stuff. I'm saying things like, I should watch Deadwood. What do you do? You do things like... Well, I don't know what you do. But I do know I love it, which sucks. I'm going to fight the zookeeper. Let me in! Let me in! I'm banging on the wall of every exhibit. I haven't seen a TV show in years. The only TV shows JF watches are like ones that I feel like are... I've tried to start, and then there's such ethical crimes that I can't even imagine continuing on. Deal 1 damage, burn equal to this item's damage. And on a 9-second cooldown, that's unfortunately far too slow. And I'm selecting this item to gently poop on. Now that I've pooped on it, I throw it away. Mary Kondo. See all that the Bazaar has to offer? I select this, and I get 2 XP for my troubles. Okay, poison skills, crit skills, gold tier skills. Ooh! Hubba dubba 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 dubba. I mean, I feel like we're trying to do some crit stuff, but just show me what you have for gold tier. When you use your slowest weapon... I mean, this is just so the pick. Because this, again, is our slowest weapon. That's pleasantly early to get that. Honey, can we do crit stuff tonight? Come on. I only consume media. That's so true, Netflix original viewer. I mean, look, I am a lover. I mean, end of sentence for one. But I'm a lover of putting on a movie and wondering to myself, I wonder what this was like having... Like, I wonder what this was like making it. You know when you're like... when you're watching a movie... For me, one of the feelings I have watching a movie is just a pure sense of amazement at the profession of acting. By which I mean, like, watching a movie and seeing an actor say with a straight face something like, the gems. We'll need to retrieve them all before the catastrophe happens. And just thinking of the moment where they got their script and looked through it and saw that they were going to have to say that, and then other people were going to pay to watch them say it. And how you do that and not just, like, crumble. You know? Working in film has ruined it all for me. This set must have been a nightmare. Yeah, 100%. You're watching it being like, ooh. I am now going to fight a pig, by the way. I'm going to shoot a pig with a gun, which has not proved effective in the past. Oh, Charlotte, your star chart crossed lovers on either side of the star chart so you can get the crit. That's such a shame. Do we get this? I don't know. They seem to be going a little bit faster than I am, and they're burning me crazy style. I die, I perish, I die. Okay. A Tale of Star-Crossed Lovers? I said Star Chart Crossed Lovers, which is funnier because it's longer and more specific. And thank you so much to the various comedy manuals I bought when I was starting out in comedy for giving me that exact opinion. Thank you, Ruth Badass for the Winsberg, by the way, for the 28-month sub. Welcome back. Ooh, what am I gonna do? You guys are a couple of starfuckers, TM go off kinds. Okay, so that's... Oh, man, that sucks to see. I'm sorry, man. Oh, you're going to be hearing it from all of us on that one, big boy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see medium items. Give me a look. Ooh, win a fight against the player, gain 1 XP. I feel like I'm not currently in the business of gaining XP or winning fights. So I'm going to go ahead and re-roll that. I mean, I'd love to imagine a world where I pivot to the weather glass. I don't think it's working out right now. So I will simply continue on.
Hey, that's okay. It's been nice talking to you.
Thank you, Sucking Laptop Cord, for the 8 months. Welcome back. It works in your bag. Yeah, no, I'm saying like I don't know that I can countenance the idea of spending $8 when I feel like what I need to do here is upgrade the board in some significant way. Silver tier item or silver tier weapon? Give me the item. Thank you so much for your help. It's a weapon. Okay. Feels like you had one option behind 2 doors there, but that's okay. And now I believe we will be fighting against the thug so we can try to get his skill. When you crit, charge this 1 second. These have 15% crit chance. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep it like this. I'm going to bed, but Tom, I need you to know that I caught myself earnestly saying I, my, me to myself the other day. It is safe with me. Charlotte, that is so good to know. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for keeping it safe. I will see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Now, do we just take the damage, strict damage, or do we chuck in some hasting? I feel like as long as we're silver, this is just better. And I'll go ahead and fight the thug now. This is going to be an ugly fight because this guy has a skill that makes all of our items take 1 extra second to charge. This is going to feel positively glacial. I'm bored! See? Okay, we actually hit for quite a huge amount right off the bat, so this may not take as long as I feared. They were actually doing quite well indeed. But nevertheless... Bum, bum, bum. God. Anyone else kind of hope that Charlotte is having a wonderful night and that she falls asleep oh so easily? Jingle key? Dude, I can't imagine how much better me jingling keys would go than a Bazaar stream. I will purchase this. Thank you so much. When you use an adjacent item, this gains haste for 2 seconds. Shit. Okay, now... what about this? What about a world where we fire off the double barrel to charge up the anchor, which deals 20% damage. Damage equal to 20% of my enemy's max health every time it goes off. And it's being charged by the katana as well. And it gains haste, which charges the... aha! Maybe we have ourselves a stew going?
Not many come here. Even few.
It's now your slowest weapon. You know what? You're so right. It does fuck up the cool thing that I wanted to do. Maybe it's not worth it. Although that does feel pretty good. Crab apples. Okay, we get a big poppy field. Not really my vibe right now, but I appreciate it, and I will sell a barrel to fit it in our bag. Okay, crit effects, shield effects, or cannot be frozen, slowed, or destroyed. Not sure out of these. Maybe we crit enchant the anchor to try and get something going. I need my Ricky in the chat for this, but unfortunately I believe I'll have to make this decision all by myself. Maybe the double barrel just to make sure that it's constantly going off, because I feel like... Ricky, what would you do here? Shield? Crit? Or Celestial? I feel like Celestial double barrel is kind of what we're looking for right here. Although that's essentially giving me another fucking, like, large item to babysit. So maybe not. Go crit on trebuchet or double barrel. Man, you're a absolute madman. But I do like it. You know what? Yeah, you're right. If you run into freeze, oh well, is a great way to live your life. Crit on double barrel. The anchor comes out. Sextant comes in. Now, whenever I crit charge this 1 second, this goes all... No, this stays here because it needs to be reloaded. Now, hopefully, we're critting a whole bunch. And, importantly, we're inspiring the crew. Okay, show me a trebuchet. Fuck you! Okay, now, do I... Now, when you use another item with ammo, this gains 1 multicast for the fight. I mean... This could mean we're firing a big ballista instead of a nasty old trebuchet. I mean...
Your coins are like dust in my palm. But thank you.
Ballista and port is pretty crazy. And we have the extra ammo for it, you know? Holy dooly. I don't think... Man, port kind of sucks. Reload all your items 1 ammo and charge them 1 second. That kind of stinks. I don't think that port is the way to go. I think just ballista and then another enabler somewhere else. Yeah, but then you can cut the horn. Ah, man, you might be right. Okay, this in with port and that. Reload all your items 1 ammo and charge them 1 second. Dude, that's so slow. This is gonna fire itself out and it only it's gonna leave this hanging. I don't think that's the way. I think I go ahead. I'm gonna buy this just because I like it, but I'm gonna re-roll. We got a water wheel. Haste your other items to 2 seconds. When you use an adjacent item, charge this 2 seconds. You know I love this.
Must be a hole in my
I feel like that's the pick over, I mean, anything that we have going on here, man. I'm going crazy mode. Ooh. I think... Okay. And this is the kind of thinking that I promised myself I wasn't going to do out loud. But... Ass. I think that I get rid of ballista, which I just wanted to get. I think three shots might be all you need from the ballista. I mean, if we don't win in 3 shots, we're completely fucked, right? Like, this is going off... At the time it goes off, if it goes off at the end of 10 seconds, it's firing off like several thousand damage. This not reloading is fucked. So, if I do this, then we have ourselves a build, potentially. This is going to have some crit. That's going to be charging. It's going to be blah, 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 blah. Ooh. This is the point where the stream slows right on down, man. I bid a fond farewell to the wish. Ammo skill on the left is just I have 1 extra ammo. And when I use my slowest weapon, I freeze a smaller item for 1 second. So I think, like, if we're able to get ballista going, it just shuts their entire board down, dude. And everything that's medium or small. By the time you start firing, the shield builds have scaled. I mean, I agree with that, but also, haven't you ever dreamed? You know? You know what? I think... Oh, man. I don't believe in it, but I want to. And the only thing I'm giving up here is that I could be buying Water Wheel with Trebuchet. Which is very good. So I'm going to get rid of Anchor, buy Water Wheel, keep it in the bag, see how this goes. We're going to fight one fight against Gas Snowman, who looks like they've gotten their build on lock. Fingers crossed.
My fight isn't
Dildo Suction to Pig's Back. I cannot believe that name is allowed by Twitch. Congratulations on getting my favorite one of Demi's names that she submitted for Name Change Night. Okay, let's see. Dude, we're gonna fucking go crazy in the 10 seconds that we get here. Oh, it's up to so much. Yes! Freeze! Freeze! The freeze begins, and it starts up again in 1 second. Yeah! Baby!
more plunder.
Okay. That's what's good about this, is that when this goes off, it goes off constantly, and it freezes everything that's smaller than large. I don't know if you guys have checked. Large is one of the largest things there is. Is Startard to lower the cooldown on Ballista worth it over Katana? That would mean we have too much adjacent stuff to me, because that would only be giving... Oh, maybe. You might be right. The main thing I like about it is that I'm giving crit chance to the Katana. Through this. So it is giving, like, an opportunity to crit with this every few seconds. But yeah, you might be right, man. That's a whole... Man, I mean, that's a whole second off for that. You're right. Well caught! Alright, gain 200 max health per level. Don't mind if I do, but I could also get a small and large item sale. Smalls, not what I want to see. Show me the bigs. Not those bigs. I want to see other ones. Alright, I'm on my way. Small items, get temporary boost, sharpening stone. Give me the sharpening stone, I think. Computer, show me big ones. Dude, the amount of times I've said that to myself. It's so wonderful to be shown the sharp ones. Why did I say sharp ones? Jesus Christ. Sharpening stone. I blame you for that one. Alright. Off we go. I think we take on Cosmic Rock for the cooldown reduction. I'm just not looking at the chat. I'm not worrying about it. I'm not addressing it. I'm not thinking about it. What's up, Dusty? I'm doing well. I'm currently in the process of finding out if I'm winning or not, I think. We'll see.
It's over already.
Okay, we gain a pair of claws, which we will sell. Skills unique to Vanessa, burn skills, freeze skills. I feel like freeze skills is what we want here. I'm yet to get a handle on what skills unique to Vanessa is. So I am going to go to the lovely big bear, I think. I'm of the belief that old Zane is cheeks. I completely understand how you would reach that particular conclusion, man. Bjorn is gay, by the way. Hell yeah, rock on, Bjorn.
I sell freezy things. Did you get that?
Freeze smaller item for 2 seconds is crazy. When you freeze your weapons, gain 10 damage for the fight. Also crazy, but I feel like the additional second of freeze is nuts. Hey, slow and cooldown items. Brrsh. Could get that, I think, over whatever else we have going on. Let's see what they have. A pufferfish, of course. It will be a real treat to see that. Haste a non-weapon item for 2 seconds. Not something we're doing right now, but this is basically the pufferfish build in a box, if we ever wanted to dip into this. We could also get the silencer, which is pathetic. It's not for us. But to get a silencer to just hold on to it, maybe? Meh. It's $2. When could that possibly come in handy? Alright. let's get on out of here. Well, you have silencer NFT. I do. Everyone's impressed, right? I should have gotten dock lines, dude. I'm so stupid. Oh, well. Javelin is interesting. Oh, shit! That would have been good! No! Oh, well. Okay, let's dig for a free item. It could be anything. It could be even be a javelin.
Gonna get dirty.
I mean, if we had pivoted, this would be the biggest reward in the world. Haste 3 aquatic items for 2 seconds. Also not for us. I reroll. You will not win me over to this life of sin. That's an item with ammo that we use every 2 seconds, man. That's gonna multicast ballista like crazy. I want more Bazaar streams. Would having a dog show in the window in the top right help metrics, maybe? That's a good question. It's actually a fantastic question. The best one I've ever had. All right, now we take on Tactical Tartars. All right. Yeah, let's go. Best of luck to everybody involved. I should have put
But I've seen my share.
the Russian doll on the other side. I just realized I'm a fool. Oh well. We've been watching a lot of dog shows in our spare time over here, and really enjoying the Australian Shepherd just as a beast. What a wonderful type of dog. Oh boy, another fire of the ballista, and we're good. Are we gonna get there? Ooh, here it comes! No! They poison us. We die. Ah, okay. Darn it. My friend is an Aussie Shepherd named Hank. Hank is a good name for one of them. I love the Australian Shepherd so much, man. It's just one of the nicest shaped creatures. Small item, small weapon. No, thank you. I'm going to indulge in some chocolate bars. I just lost a fight, so I'm actually going to go buy 5 chocolate bars and eat them all by myself. Then I'm going to get in another fight. I'm what you call a real destructive spiral. Okay, do we beat this? I don't know. Let's find out. This is going to clear its multicast now. This would be nutty for us. Getting an energy potion here would be so sick. But I think if they crit here, we just lose. At least I got to finish the thought. Alright, let's fight a weapons platform or an elite duelist. Elite duelist is the pick here because if we get the skill that gets our weapons lifesteal, we win. We win and we're thrilled about it. Okay, we're hasting our doll, which is lovely, but I would really adore for anything else to get hasted at some point, like the weapon we need to carry ourselves. Thank you. But that's okay. Spices! Your weapons gain damage equal to your weakest weapon's damage for the fight. Now, are we ever going to get to a point where this goes off? No. Am I ever going to stop wanting it to go off? Also, no. Let's get 2 gold and a gold tier loot item. We get some XP, which I put in my bag. Oh, I love experiences. Sell that. And get an item, again, temporary boost, or sells medium items. I think the temporary boost is better for us than it is most people, because we're firing this thing off like 20 times in a row sometimes. And then I'll go ahead and get some items too. Thank you so much. Also, I need to remember to move this so it's not soaking up the crit chance for the ballista. Okay. Tropical Island. Cannonball for max ammo. I think that we re-roll this for sure. I mean, the nice thing about this is also an ammo item. However, it takes 8 seconds, but oof. I buy the Tropical Island for the regen. Yeah, but that cuts us off from getting, like, a lot of other upgrades, you know? I feel like if we're winning a fight via regen, we're just... Ugh. You know what? 4 max ammo, I think, fits in instead of Horn. And benefits the doll.
Hey, take your time.
Just to keep in backpack? Yeah, I know what you mean, but I'm thinking, like... it's so much money, you know? Cannonball is equal to 16 seconds of powder flask. Yeah, that's a great way of mathsing it out. Let's just grab that, put it there. Then... Well, like, 24 bucks is expensive. So, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna re-roll here and see if they offer anything else. When your enemy uses an item, freeze it for 1 second. Now, unfortunately, we don't have access to that. But we could 4 seconds, slow one item for 3 seconds. I mean, is that better than spices, realistically, and just buying us the time to get our game plan online? I think it might be. I love spices. I don't think it's ever going to work. Yep. Let's go. Won't spices proc for ballista every time? You have the one weapon slower than spices? Well, yeah, like, it'll increase ballista like crazy, but I feel like every time... I'm having trouble picturing a world where we live 8 seconds, I guess, is my problem right now. And I feel like we need to enact our game plan faster. But maybe you're right. Okay, let's go. We fight 2hours50mins, who is on lethal. They are level 9, we are level 12.
Go ahead.
What has their life been like?
Makes this more
Let's
fun.
find out.
We're out to dethrone it.
Doostru, no, I'm sorry, I'm not playing the Bazaar with a shock collar. This is just a bargain basement Bazaar stream that I tricked people into watching by putting it in the just chatting category. Okay, they slow our spices, which is going to halt our game plan very much, but now that we've frozen them to disrupt them... Oh, we got a bit of we got some haste on the ballista. Fire, fire!
You
Yes!
should put it toward nobler use.
Okay, we were able to beat someone with a build that was not there at all. Do we beat someone who has their shit together? Who is leading a good life? Not at all. But we stay in line. Because, hell, there's a lot of failures out there. Speaking as one myself, we might run into one. Dig for a free item, please.
Waiting for us in the ground.
Haste your items for 2 seconds. When you crit, charge this 4 seconds. Adjacent items have 40% crit chance. I mean, that seems just strictly better than the sextant. So, I think I go ahead and thank you for that very much.
Looks like
Gold tier skills or upgrade leftmost item. Let's see, what's ballista upgrade look like? Ballista upgrade is just a... Oh my god, it goes from dealing 100 to 200 ammo. It's a 100 jump. Or we can... I mean, I think that's just so good. Anything else, the damage jump wouldn't be preferable over gold tier skills, but I think now it is. I've been burned too many times.
Now this will inspire.
I got my...
the crowd.
I'm basically moving entirely based on the fact that the gold tier skills I got in my unranked run just before were dookie. And I'm letting anecdotal evidence cloud my judgment. We face Volcus Enforcer, which is on this optional fight, which is going to freeze our shit, and is not optimal for the way we live our life. Actually, never mind. If you freeze us, that just gives me more time to work up my ballista, which is hitting you for 3,460 damage. Spaced out. Okay, Pendulum, we love you. I'm never going to have the bronze silencer on the board. The icy pick, I take that, I put it in my bag. Enjoy that short stay in my bag. Do I beat the Void Colossus? I mean, I can see a world, man. I can see a world where I defeat him, and I'm gonna take it. Best of luck, Void Colossus. Okay, and we're off. Yep, I mean, that haste is so huge, man. Yep, sure. Start firing. Oh!
See that plank?
When you burn, charge a shield item for 1 second. I'm not burning, but I thank you for the skill because it stops me from opening my inventory and having to think. Diamond tier skills is probably better than free skills. We have a look at these. Okay, shield bash. When your enemy uses a non-weapon item, charge a weapon 1 second. I mean, or multicast on the pendulum. This is an easy... Yep, off we go. We're off to the races, man. Our dings are about to bing like never before. Sells medium items. I'm actually going to go into the next fight with 1400 shield. And then I'm going to avail myself of the Artisan of the Dunes. Find a better craftsman if you wouldn't mind, my dear boy. And then upgrade my ballista's damage by 10. Alright. Buff shotties for spices. You know what? That was a good point. Oh, you were so right.
My fight isn't with you.
Oh well. Okay. Ooh, and we're not on lethal either. Oh, we got the visual glitch where this is showing up as a destroyed item, even though it's very much not, unfortunately. They have the busted ballista build. Sorry to say it in such a horrible manner, but we shoot them in the fucking head. Pardon me for my uncouth display of emotion. But feeling happy that our ballista beat their ballista. Dude. Okay. Sells items, get a small non-weapon item, get gumballs. I feel like I clear out my closet here and I go gumball mode. What a wonderful feeling it is to have the money to spend it on fripperies. Unc really said fripperies. Sell these. Sip. Now we're going to run into a build that's going to break our hearts eventually. Hopefully we're able to get to 10 wins before that. Sharpening stone for damage, sells burn items, get some chocolate bars. I mean, sharpening stone is tempting, but I think I spend the money on the chocolate bars to have the health to start the ballista firing. Okay. I've been thinking to myself more and more that I want to get out of the house, ride my bicycle a bit more. But the main way I'm expressing that now is yeah, you're right. The water wheel's never going to make it. This is it, but better. The main way I'm doing that right now is I am going to the gym to ride a stationary bike. Which is good, except when Demi also comes to the gym with me, and the recumbent bike is set up in the same place, but at a different angle. So if I'm on the stationary bike and she's on the recumbent bike, I'm staring at her, which is a strange feeling. Also, we go to the gym late at night usually, because that's when, well, frankly, we're both awake. And when she won't be, like, passed out. So I go to the gym and I sit on a stationary bike at like 10 p.m. or something, and I'm just staring at her sitting on a bike, playing on her Steam Deck. Or the little emulation handheld that I got that I put the Harry Potter game that she played growing up on. It's nice, it's fun, but it's also like, I sweat such a nightmarish amount that I am genuinely worried for the people that see me. GBA1. GB Color. Do you like me shortening 2/3 of that name? Game Boy Color. I will go ahead and pick a fight with an octopus. Hey, bought a coin book collab game has got to look bad. It actually looks pretty good, dude. Yeah, the JRPG one. Demi was like, yeah, I always wanted to... I never finished this game as a kid. Oh my god, dude. We just fucking rinse him and we freeze his entire board. Okay. What's this? Your items have plus 2% crit chance for each weapon you have. It's not much, but it's honest work. Okay. Start your next fight with a lot of shield. We want that for sure. We could also get just damage on the weapons. I feel like shield is a benefit because I feel like we die to a... No. We'll outlast it. Then once we both have our shits rolling, we want to outlast him. Upgrade leftmost item. I actually don't have anything I care to upgrade, so I'm going to go ahead and look at a gold tier skill. When you use a non-weapon item, a weapon gains haste for 1 second. Your items have 30% crit chance. When you use an item, all items lose 10% crit chance. Or when you use your rightmost item, slow an item for 1 second. Goo! I like the... I mean, we're already kind of perma-hasting our board. Dull hastes here, online faster. You're right, actually. Whatever you do, do not accidentally click first strike. You're so right. We're definitely between righty-tighty and mixed message. I mean, this is every... this is crazy. Yeah, if this hits double barrel, then we're just off to the fucking races. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. I don't think we need to slow when our whole win condition is freezing your entire board if you're medium or slow. Sell skill upgrades. Don't mind if I do. We get our 2 worst skills looked at, but you know what? I'll take it. I'm going to go ahead and get even more max ammo, just on the off chance that we get in some kind of knockdown drag-out fight. Or plus 10 damage on... That might matter. I'm going to play it safe. I don't like the idea of counting up the 10s after the fight and thinking to myself, that was a good investment. And now we fight Walden.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Okay. This is someone who recently lost, I think. They have knife tricks, which is going to reduce the cooldown of their weapons. They also have a big bow. Okay, I think we're going to get to a point where we outscale them. Yeah, there's that point, baby! Okay. Was just scared for only a second. I'm having such a wonderful time firing a big ballista at my enemies. I can really understand why people get into siege warfare. I sell these. Do I care about item upgrades? I think I'm in the incredibly privileged position to say I don't. But I also don't care about weapons. So I think I just go and sell item upgrades to buy an item upgrade. That doesn't really matter. Oh my god, though, this is so much for spices! Okay, sick. We actually did care about that a lot. My bad. Spin the wheel for a prize. Okay, are you all ready to have the part of your brain that likes slot machines activate? And yeah, we do have a full diamond board. This build is disgusting, man. Get ready to be so won over by visual design. Hold on to your hat.
Try your luck. You can't lose.
Spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Oh, I'm so special. I want a lot of gold. 20 gold is nuts.
Jackpot.
The lever goes clunk, right? Someone wants you to recall the brief moment where you hovered ballista over the shop to sell it immediately after you bought it. You're so right, Ricky. You're so right. I was a fool to ever consider. This could have been just a bog standard trebuchet run that got dumpstered by someone who had a slightly more interesting idea. And instead, here we are getting the devil's own luck to keep a pendulum fueling our ballista and our deadly double barrel. I fight the octopus. I take no prisoners. I inspire the crew. And after this, I think I'll be applying a new coat of you-know-what to the ship. Oh, I'll pop to the paint store. No, 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 my dear boy. Holy man. Okay, we get a tiny cutlass. Put it in the bag. Slow skills, weapon skills, crit skills. I guess I take crit skills here. Or weapon. I don't know. Let's see. I saw the word crit in the chat and I just I clicked it immediately. When you burn, gain crit. When you crit, your weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. I feel like improvised weaponry is going to be it, because that is just going to go nutty with how much we are firing our weapons. Get a small weapon, rare event or merchant for me, please. Dually. I don't want your fucking items. Get out of my face. I'll re-roll you just to make sure that I don't want any of your fucking pathetic items. I mean, honestly, that would be kind of cool, but we're not in the business of it. But this would be fucking sick, man. So those 3 items for 1 second, that's crazy. That's pretty cool, actually. But I'm going to keep going. That would be kind of cool with this going off. Like, nutty. Okay. Get some chocolate bars, sells items. Yeah, you know what? At this point, we are just trying to get health to enable our bullshit engine before theirs pops off. And 2... If we only need 2 more wins. Could this be one of them? Everybody cross your fingers. Dot your eyes. I ping, you listen. Okay, I've reread that as gamer slang. I thought it was going to be something about Pingu. They have the Eclipse, which uses all their items. I think they're going to try and burn us down. Do we get there in time? I think maybe we don't. We do! It's a tie, dude. -521, -459. Incredible. Incredible stuff. Everyone's a winner. Also, fucking sick build, by the way. Turbo Uzi and Restorative Uzi. What is their life? Man, oh man. Okay. Get a small non-weapon item. Temporary boost. Sells items. Temporary boost all the way, my man. We gain the damage. We get an option for an enchant. I get a gold or diamond loot item. It's XP. 2 Uzis, a trebuchet, and a spaceship. Right? What a life. Chocolate bars all the way, man. Put them in the bag. What is going on with this game setting? Look, it's one of those things where you're just... Until the fan wiki releases, we're not going to think about it too much. Frankly, I'm not going to think about it too much ever. It's just a place that I go to hang out and see all my lovely items. I believe we still defeat this guy because we're going to be firing for crazy amounts when this goes off. Yep! There we go. Boosh. Increase your other items freeze by 1 second. Freeze an item for 4 seconds. Awesome. Hey, rock on, Snarly Charlie. I'm so glad. I've greatly enjoyed making those GTA 4 Traffic Insanity videos. Thanks for catching the stream. I hope you keep enjoying them. New one just went up on YouTube. Shield effects, poison, or burn. Okay, I think... shield on ballista is the play here, because that shield's equal to this item's damage, and unless we can get like lifesteal, that's huge. Do you have a burn skill? That's a good question. Let me check. When you burn, charge a shield item 1 second. So if I fire this off, that's going to be causing a nesting doll to go infinite, which gives this infinite multicast. I don't know that that's better than shield on the ballista. God. By the way, gang, I'm looking forward to starting up. Having this response come to mind because of the amount of empathy I feel for someone who saw me playing the most objectively interesting and easily readable game in the world, Fast Traffic GTA, and then wandered in and I'm here doing whatever the fuck this is. Gonna be starting up GTA 4 DLC at some point in the future. I believe maybe March. Potentially. But all the edits should be out by then. I am excited at the idea of going back to that terrifying world. Plus 8% crit chance on my ballista. Pretty pathetic, but you know what? I'll take it. And now we fight off against someone who's on lethal. We have one more loss in us. Are you going gay, Tony, or Lost in the Damned? I think I'll go Lost in the Damned first.
But I've seen my share of storms.
Okay. Please, 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 please. All right, let's have a look at their board. They have a trebuchet and the pufferfish. They're going to be trying to burst us down. I think they did it. Oh, you monster. So what happened here? Was this radiant powder keg deals damage equal to 50% of your enemy's max health. But it critted, so it dealt damage equal to 100% of my max health. So, I perish. And fair enough. Random enchantment location. I mean, I think a random enchantment. It could hit the spot here because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 items that could be enchanted. I think that's just enchant an item with slow effects. Okay. Doing some quick Googling. And oh man, heavy spices slows 2 items for... I'm almost looking at this thinking this has to be wrong. Slows 2 items for 6 seconds, man. Dole slows 1 item for 1 second. Okay, yeah, that early disruption is going to be it. But let's see. Cannonball, which at the start of each fight, slow 2 items for 4 seconds. I think it's got to be Cannonball, man. Right at the start, no actions needed.
I will not
Slow 2 items for 4 seconds. That's some nice disruption. I'm talking Thoughtseize, I'm talking Duress, I'm talking Magic the Gathering while playing the Bazaar and alienating 100% of my viewer base, up from a piddly 76%. Weapons have +1 damage, it's too late for that. I'm so sorry, I will re-roll these skills. When you win a fight against a player, gain 4 gold. I can win 1 fight against a player, gain 10, or first time you use a large item, slow 4 items for 3 seconds. I get it. It's not great, but it is what we have. And I fight a monster. Awakened District? I believe we will be enacting a poop upon. Okay. Okay. And we're multicasting for 11. Dude.
pathetic. As
Your
spiders
shield items have plus shield equal to the value of your items? Oh! Okay. Poison, slow, skills unique to Vanessa. Oh boy, man. I mean, I'm always wanting to know what skills unique to Vanessa are because I don't know what they are. I'm gonna do the pervert thing. I'm gonna do the disgusting action. I'm gonna be the thing you always fear when you get into this video game, which is I'm going to go to the wiki and check what a skill exclusive to Vanessa is. I think that Zane might be worth it for us over slow. Although slow going right at the front if we get something that triggers off a slow. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. Alright. If I'm looking at this, the first 5 times you crit each fight, charge an item from 1 second. We also have... Oh god, I mean, some of them are just such stinkers, but you know what? Let's go Zane. I feel like I want to see what he has for me.
I'm done with Pelago.
Haste 1 aquatic item for 6 seconds. Don't have any. When you use a weapon, give weapons adjacent to it plus 6 damage for the fight. Don't want to do that. Your items have 2% crit chance. All dog do. While your enemy has more health than you, your weapons have their cooldowns reduced by 5%. I mean, unfortunately, that's where we're at. And thank you for the 5 months, Robot Ghosty. Welcome back. Okay, Veteran Octopus is the fight. Whew. Yeah, I mean, this is just off to the races so quickly, charging itself up, and... Whoa. What a video game, huh? Now, I will say, and this is one of the things where... What's the... It's on for, like, when you have a message and there's no way for it to reach the people that it needs to reach. I don't have a way to kind of put this in perspective. I think I sell Insect Wing on Ballista here. An open letter. Yeah, it's almost like an open letter. I will say to the people who won't watch the Bazaar streams, the silence in the chat is noted, and I understand that you are right. But it is a good game. And I do believe it will be the game of the summer. Hup. Get that firing off faster. And now get some chocolate bars. I think you're allowed to have fun sometimes. I mean, hell, I do agree with you. Teaches gold tier skills. We have nothing to upgrade, so... Haste an item every time we use our leftmost item. That's hasting 2 items whenever we use the doll. When using non-weapon item or weapon... non-weapon item or weapon gains haste for 1 to 2 seconds. I mean, Lefty Lucy, I think, is the pick here. Let's go. All right. Sell me candies. And we fight Throck the Rock, who has 7 wins. Level 13 to my level 22. But maybe they've just got it together. Grand final, everybody. This is for all of it. Okay. The fight has loaded. Oh, boy. I'm hoping. I'm praying. We just need 1 more win. I'm not liking what I see, but we do slow 2 things, which is good. I think we win, dude! We got it. Let's go. Okay, recap. They had a whole bunch of crap that was gonna do well. They hit me for 6,700 damage. Taking health all that time was real good. This freezing 13 times. 26 seconds of freeze spread across their board. Good as hell. This also dealt 9,544 damage. Oh my. What a build, man. What a wonderful time we had. Nice crit percentage. Yeah, you're so right. Kind of reminds me of mutual oral sex. Now that's the stuff. People in chat to say they're having a good time is like those returning warplanes covered in holes. Yeah, no, you got to recognize this. People in chat saying, I actually like the Bazaar. That's something that you can notice. But the thing you should notice more than that is the space between those messages. You gotta pay attention to the messages they ain't sending. And there's a lot of them. We were firing for so much damage. 280 damage a shot at 13 multicast. Gang, we're about to see some chests hit a carriage.
Each bounty gets us closer to victory.
Hey, I don't see anything early access about it, man. Print. Game's good. Game's good to go. far as I'm concerned. Looking good. Looking good to me, man. I wouldn't change a thing about this game. Slam him in. Yeah! 3 chests. Now, let's open up our horrible things. I'm ranked 3 in bronze, and thank God for that. Who's that lady? Pubs? I am suffering from immediately showing the lady to you. But this is Vanessa, who's oh so nice. Maybe some more fast cars. I will be doing some more fast cars maybe in March. But hey, new video is good. It's out there. The bugged windscreen feels like I got my chastity cage on upside down, man. I hate it. Ricky. All right, beta season. Congrats, chat. Get your dating out. Oh, we get a gif of a hammock. Next up, we have ourselves... Why, if it isn't the rowboat, laden down with treasures and poop, as it's an absolutely crappy item that no one would ever use. And for our third and final NFT, come on, something that'll put me through college. I'm going back to learn why I'm like this. We have a closed sign. I cannot believe ASD said next up closed sign. Holy shit. I actually thought that was a wrong delay. That's so fucked up that you used your one gift of prophecy on this. Man. The ancient Greeks were wrong when they were thinking that the most tragic thing you could be is someone who has the gift of prophecy but has never believed. The worst thing you can be is someone who has the gift of prophecy, but for gacha, NFT adjacent, like roguelike deck builder, like auto battler rewards. There's so much worse out there. Was that an NFT? No, it was something that's clearly supposed to be an NFT, but they pivoted from it at the last second. But see, you can see here that I have spices number 100,540. They were 100% going to be NFTs, but then they pulled that at the last second, and thank goodness for that. And as a result, now you just have kind of a quote-unquote collection of a bunch of these. And so I can be the beautiful woman in 3 different ways. People who email the podcast inbox are thrilled at hearing me contemplating being a beautiful woman. Then I have 3 different ways I could be the wonderful pig. And only 2 I can be the hated robot. There's theoretically going to be some kind of marketplace for the skins, I guess. It seems like it, yeah. Yeah, I do have 3 of the 3 of the pig holding a piggy bank skins. I stopped playing Storybook Brawl because of that. Man, the future rocks so much. The world where we have, you know, a game called Storybook Brawl with NFTs. The unethical game, Storybook Brawl. I bet they weren't ever going to be real NFTs. They're just doing most of the NFT thing without crypto because it's a lot more efficient. I mean, yeah, it might be the same way that like a lot of companies with apps are now saying their app has AI, whereas it's just like the same fucking dumb algorithm that was in it last time. But they're realizing that that sells more. All right. Well, I'm showing you all my various items. Over here, I have a chest with a leaf on it. A clamshell cache. Sorry. I didn't know. But hey, I think that's... I mean, you can't ask for much more from a Bazaar stream than doing 2 10 pieces back-to-back. An unranked and a ranked win back-to-back. Huge. What a stream. What a vibe. What a rush. Thanks for the Just Chatting stream, Tom. No worries. So happy to do it. I'm glad that I could lull you into a sense of false security and then keep you in a sense of real security, knowing that a dab hand was at the helm, putting items such as spices on the board. I will see you next week. I'll drop the schedule tomorrow, but this is locked in. We are going to be doing Coin Stream 2 next American Friday. Australian Saturday. I'll see you there. Still don't get Bazaar? I know, man. I'm sorry. But Coinstream 2, Tails, will be happening. Next slot, it's going to be early as well. I'll post the schedule probably at some point after the stream. Night-night. I was here the whole time, but I did feel a bit like one of those cardboard cutouts they put out the crowd at sports games during COVID. Yeah, I mean, look, at some points, playing the Bazaar does feel like I'm, I work at the adult daycare and I'm on my phone while everyone else is on their phone. I'm going to go ahead and raid our friend Big Hal Dottie, who is playing Fortnite with DB. So have a good time in there, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. And I'll see you next week for some, well, hate to use the term, but effort streams. Check out the YouTube for the newest GTA. And toodaloo.
I don't date. I don't fuck.
I just drive my big box truck.